Yeah, like
Perfect.
I was gonna. I thought that
Cool.
was it.
Korra
Like I
versus
did.
Aang.
I
Let's
thought that
go.
was it.
Korra versus Aang. Let's go. I don't give a fuck what we debate. I'm fucking demolishing you anyway.
I did
Korra
ask
versus
that
Aang.
that
Let's
was it.
go. Now give
Right?
me your
Wasn't
point.
that it?
Give me your fucking point.
Bro, you literally just said it's
Shut the
Korra.
fuck
Thanks.
up
You start.
and give me your fucking point on Korra versus Aang. Why does Korra win?
You start.
Oh, I start? Okay, so
Yeah, you start.
basically, Aang
Mhm.
blitzes her easily and one-shots her because of the scaling, right? He is about fucking what? Like city level? And Korra is what? Building? And then Korra is about explosion speed. And Aang is lightning speed. I could honestly
But Korra's
argue
lightning
lit
timer too.
above lightning. No, she's not. Please prove that
Yes,
to
he
me.
is.
Yeah, let's
Yes, he
go.
is. She scales to
Yeah.
the mind. Simple.
Amon? No, she doesn't.
Yes,
Actually,
scales to the
no.
mind. Yes, she does.
Okay, why?
Okay,
Why?
so why doesn't she?
Why?
No, I'm just asking. Why doesn't she?
No. You can't. No, that's your
Okay, so
burden
you
of
want me
proof.
to?
Prove that she does. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I do want you to prove that. Yes,
All right,
personally.
because Amon couldn't react to any of her attacks.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And at that point, he was weakened. He was weakened. That doesn't scale to full power Amon,
What does the
dumbass.
scan say? I know it's scanning for you. What does the scan say specifically?
What's the scan
What
say
does the scan
specifically?
say? The scan says. Okay, so let me tell you what the scan says. The scan says Korra can sense weakness in Korra can sense weakness in his attacks, correct? Like in his grip.
I don't know what. Could someone send? I'm pretty sure it's like the creators that actually say it.
Okay, so can okay, so can you prove like what did it?
I'm sorry, I can't hear
Can you
you.
prove like
There's
what
a little
weakened
bit of
him?
bitch in your voice. Can you talk a little louder?
I said, can you prove what weakened him?
What
Can you
weak?
prove what
Bro, I
weakened
don't even
him?
know what the
Yeah.
fuck you're talking about right now. What are you talking about?
You're not deaf, are you? I already said, can you prove
No,
what
I'm not
weakened
deaf,
him?
but
Okay, so what
like
weakened
the
him?
way you keep talking is
That's not my problem. Maybe you're just cutting off, but
no.
can you
That
prove
is
what
your
weakened
problem.
him? Can you prove what
Okay,
weakened
prove his
him?
weekend. All right. Does
Yeah.
anyone have the scan where it literally says Amon is weak? I'm pretty sure the creators say it. It's in the
The creators don't say it, but can you prove what weakened him though?
the creators do say it.
I'm asking you, can you prove what weakened him? No,
Hold on.
if it
Can you
does
say that
say
one
that
more
he's
time?
weakened, I said,
Okay, it
can you
does say it was
prove what
weekend.
weakened him? Can you prove
What?
what weakened him? Yeah.
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
Why? Because I never
All
made
right.
that point, as it turns out. I never said what weekend. I never said anything about that, as it
No,
turns
but the
out.
statement, no, but the statement that you're trying to use against me says that his grief
I
was or
what
weakened in
statement?
some way.
Wait,
I'm
what
talking about the
statement did I
statement in
bring
the
up?
core novel. In the novel. Like, like in
I-
the novel.
In the novel?
Yeah.
Okay, Arpa,
Okay,
I
but
mean,
this time felt
Amon
different. She sensed
stumbled,
the weakness in
dropped
his
to his
grip
knees.
and realized she could beat it. Okay, the one. Okay, so the scandals. Okay, the one that Blue said. Okay, so I'm asking you, right? It says here. It says here. She sensed the weakness in his grip. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
asking you, like, okay, so okay, so your arguments kind of align with what's stated here, but I'm asking you, what can you prove what weakened him?
Can I
Because the
prove what
lightning,
weakened him?
yeah, because the lightning couldn't have weakened him because he had a strong grip on Mako from before.
Hold on, wait.
So it
Do
can be
you
the
think
lightning.
hold on, wait, I hear what you're saying. But
Mhm.
I never said anything about what weakened him. I don't give a fuck about that. It's the fact that he is weakened. It doesn't matter that what weakened him. Okay, I think you're
Yes, it
going on
does.
no, you're kinda going on the
Okay,
same
so
point
let
that you
me.
did before. No, hold on. You're kinda going on the same point that you did before about, like,
Mhm.
can you prove who narrated it? It's not the fact that there was a cause behind it.
This is not
We can
about it.
now
This is
see the
completely
effect.
different. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
completely
comparing them.
different.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
comparing
you're
them.
comparing them, but
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
saying these are completely
It's not
different.
about the
I'm not
cause.
denying. I'm not denying. I'm
Oh,
not denying the. I'm not
fine.
denying the
That's
capacity of this
cool, but
statement.
hold on,
Okay,
I'm just
so
comparing them. I'm comparing your
okay, so
arguments, and I'm
like
saying why they're bad. I'm saying why they're
okay,
bad.
well, I'm
Okay.
asking you that my question actually could
Yeah, and I
be
don't
the
have to answer
decider
that
in
question
this.
because
Could be the
I
decider of
never
who
brought
wins
that
this
up as a
point or who
point.
doesn't. Okay, so let me
I
tell you what weakened him. Right? Let me tell you,
okay,
Korra
go ahead.
overpowered him. Korra's strength overpowered his grip, which weakened his grip, which is why he was
Overpowered his
weakened.
grip, which
Yeah,
weakened his grip. Could you
yeah.
prove that, please?
No, like it's just my interpretation of
No,
what
no.
happened.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't give a fuck about your interpretation. How about that? So, how about my interpretation is that it was actually
Mm-hmm.
Mako's lightning that did it. Okay.
Okay,
Now
but
that
he
we have
wasn't.
two.
But he
Okay.
wasn't.
Okay.
But he
Okay.
wasn't.
Oh, okay. Why?
Okay, but
Why?
it can't be
Why?
that. It can't be that
Huh? Wait.
because
What?
he had a strong grip on Mako afterwards.
Hold on. Wait. Wait. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
He had a stronger grip on Mako afterwards.
Why
After he
does
was
that
shot by
matter?
lightning
Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait. He had a stronger grip
on Mako
on
afterwards.
Mako
Yeah, because
based
Mako
on
slightly
what?
resisted before. Because Mako slightly resisted before, and then after that, Mako wasn't able to resist at all.
Okay. You realize that? Okay. There's so many wrong things, but I'm not going to shotgun you like you usually do, right? So, how about this? How about the fact that when Mako expelled this energy, right? It that weakened him to a point. It weakened his stamina, and the fact that he got blood bent for multiple consecutive minutes and was trying to fight back against it. He's using this energy and he's expending this energy on his stamina to fight back against Amon's blood bending grip. So these are not the same Makos at this point. Okay, an attack was made by Mako, and he's also fighting back against Amon's complete fucking control.
That doesn't make any sense at all because she was able to carry Korra and run. So you
I'm
can
not. I'm not
prove.
saying. I'm not saying
So
he's
you
like
can
dead.
prove that
I'm
that
not. I'm not.
affected him though.
No, no,
No,
no.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying that he had
no,
no
no. Hold on.
stamina. I'm not saying he had no stamina. I'm saying that. I'm
No,
saying
no,
that
no. Hold on.
he
Hold on.
he was weakened to the point to where it's
Well,
consistent now.
He wasn't weakened, and that's
Why?
not consistent at all. Because he stood up and he was able to carry Korra
He can still be
and run.
weakened and be able to walk. That doesn't contradict what I'm saying
Okay,
at
but
all.
he wasn't walking though; he was running. And I'm not saying to contradict,
Okay,
but
okay, okay.
Amon
That's
was
fine. Okay,
faster.
running,
Hold on,
running.
hold on, hold
Okay,
on,
running.
hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Lightning has much more destructive capability than air. And when Amon was hit with the lightning, he woke up quickly, like he wasn't affected. Unlike when
Okay.
he was hit, unlike when unlike when he was hit with Korra's attacks, and then
Okay.
he struggled a little bit to get up.
Uh,
Okay, so like
yeah, that's a
what I'm
completely
saying,
different point that doesn't matter.
what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying is you can't prove. No, 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 hold on, because you said these are two completely different Makos, and I'm saying right, and I'm saying these are not because you mentioned how the lightning or like how the lightning spelled by Mako weakened him or somewhat. There's literally
Huh?
no proof for that.
So there's no
He got
proof
up
he did
quickly.
lightning? Hold on, there's no proof he
No,
did fucking lightning?
that's not even what I said. You see, you're putting words in my mouth. You're not
No, no, no,
listening.
no, no.
You're
Okay,
listening to
okay.
yourself.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah,
I
repeat
said
that,
there's no
repeat that.
proof that he was weakened. There's no proof that he was weakened. Like this,
Yes,
is what
the
I'm saying.
consistency proves it. The consistency proves
There
it.
is no consistency that proves that he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
weakened.
yeah. Yeah,
He
so
would have
so look,
been. He
look,
would have
look,
been
look,
weakened
look.
when
Wait, hold on,
Amon
I'm
was
gonna prove that
breaking his.
consistency.
Okay. All right,
I'm gonna
sure.
prove that consistency. Alright. So in this statement that we have,
Mm-hmm.
it's Amon's grip is weakened, right? And you're trying to say that it's stronger somehow, even though it's fucking stated the opposite, right? And I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I have this interpretation that when well, we know that when you move, first of all, you expend energy, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Amon was controlling Mako, right, and bloodbending him and keeping him in one place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as we can see, Mako was twitching and fighting back. He tries to like lift up his hand, well, which he ultimately does after like 10
Mm-hmm.
seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's expending this energy, right? So it makes it consistent with the fact that we have a statement that Amon's grip is weaker. So through that, my interpretation makes sense. It makes sense that even though Amon's grip is weaker, he still was able to grip Mako better than he was before. Because the thing of while his got weaker, Mako himself got more weaker than his grip. So it's that my interpretation is consistent with the evidence that we now currently have.
You're literally, you're literally just confirming your own interpretation and trying to make it universal. That's crazy because it's not.
Universal?
Yeah, yeah, because it's not consistent at all. Because let me
Okay.
tell you my interpretation that makes much more sense, and that's and
Mhm.
which is much more consistent.
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
would make I would make the claim that Amon getting hit with lightning would make him substantially much more weaker than what he was, correct? According to your logic, right? Okay, so if Mako's weakened, and let's say Mako's weakened by, Amon bloodbending him or feeling like whatever that is, right?
Mhm.
If he's getting bloodbending by Amon, right? That's literally we've seen we've seen that lightning's able to kill people, right? With just one blow, right? whereas Amon wasn't even trying to kill Mako, right? He was just trying to take his bending away. So going off of that, Amon would still have to be stronger than Mako, right? In that situation. So even if, right? No, 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 he would have to be weaker than Mako. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, never mind. Like, if he was hit with lightning, because we know the destructive capability of lightning. So in that situation, it would make no sense for Mako to be way weaker than Amon in terms of fatigue and stamina or durability in that specific context. So you want to make the claim that this is not the same Mako, but I'm saying there's literal feats to prove that this it literally affected Mako not even by that much at all, because he was able to run while grabbing Korra. He seemed to get his strength. We see him wobbly right once he shoots him on, so we could say, okay, fine, he's a little wobbly, so he's not the same. But okay, my argument is still more consistent because lightning has
Okay.
much more destructive capability,
Mhm.
and we know for a fact that Amon wasn't trying to kill Mako. So we could go by that and then assume or make the claim that Amon would have been way weaker than Mako in that situation. So it literally makes no sense. Your argument couldn't be
Okay.
consistent at
Okay.
all.
Okay. 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 What you just said literally doesn't fucking matter, and I'm gonna tell you a few reasons why. Number one,
Uh-huh.
lightning. You never substantiated why like obviously lightning has some destructive capability behind it, but why does that matter in terms of like
Why do you
killing?
mean? Why does that
What you're
matter?
talking about? Hold on. What you're
Uh-huh.
talking about is the difference between stamina and durability.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the fact that
Uh-huh.
Mako can knock Amon back doesn't mean that means now Mako's stamina is better than
Are you
Amon's. That
saying
just means hold on.
Are you saying
I'm talking
Mako
right
was
now.
stronger when he was being bloodbended? Okay, but you interrupted me before, and I'm asking the question. Are you saying that
I,
Mako was
okay.
much stronger when he was being bloodbended, and we could clearly see Amon was like breaking his bones a little or something like that? You know, like he was stretching him, like we see that. So, like, are you saying? But he wasn't trying to kill him, right? That's the difference, right? So, are you saying in that moment that Mako was much because we see that he gets his strength back. We
Dude,
see
ask
that
your
he is
fucking
wobbly.
question. God
Hey,
damn.
I'm finishing my question. You're just getting mad
No, no,
because
no.
it's a
That's not a
long
question.
question.
That's a whole entire point. Ask me your question. Because
I
I never finished my
literally,
point. I
that is a
never finished
question.
my
That is
point.
a question. I don't care that you didn't
No, no,
finish
no.
my point because
No, no, no.
I
No,
don't
I let
agree
you finish
because I
yours.
didn't
I let
agree
you
with it.
finish yours.
I didn't agree with you. No, you didn't. You interrupted me multiple times.
No, no. I no.
That's literally what you
Wait,
do.
when?
Didn't you do that?
When? No,
So let
no,
me
no,
ask my
no.
question.
I
So
actually
like,
didn't. I let you talk for 5 fucking minutes and repeat
no,
the
no,
same thing twice.
before
Before
you
that,
interrupt
okay,
me.
but see
Yeah, you
now I'm trying to
interrupted me,
let you make these points.
but nothing. Okay, so let me
But
finish my
nothing.
question.
Oh
I'm asking
shit.
you. I'm asking
Oh,
you. I'm asking
okay,
you.
you're asking me. Okay,
I'm
so
asking
so
you.
this is the
Yeah, yeah.
question. Okay, now give me your question. Now give me your
Okay. So
question.
let me finish the question. So let me make it simple for you to understand. Okay. So what I'm saying is, Amon got his strength back. I mean, Mako got his strength back, right? We see that because he's able to carry Korra, right? So you can't prove that Mako isn't stronger than the Mako who was being bloodbending, where we see Amon stretching him out, right? So we could. So can you prove that Amon is weak? That Mako is weaker than the Mako that was getting bloodbended. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
than the
okay,
Mako that was getting, yeah.
yeah, yeah, okay. So basically, you're asking me to substantiate my point, which I already did by proving
You
a
didn't substantiate
consistency.
your point
Hold on.
because
I
okay,
already did.
all right,
Hold
answer.
the fuck on. I already did because
Uh huh.
I showed you how it's consistent with the evidence that was brought up that Amon's grip was weaker. So I gave you a
Yeah,
way
Korra
that
weakened.
Mako
No, see,
hold
my
the
interpretation
fuck
is Korra
on.
weakened it. Yeah,
Fuck,
but I
fuck.
don't agree.
Hold the fuck
Okay, but
on.
I don't agree with your
Yeah,
points,
yeah, I
so I
get it,
can
but
interrupt.
I'm just finishing my point, so you can't
Okay, okay,
I
so
haven't made the entire fucking point, so you can't disagree with a point
okay,
I
but
didn't
that's
fucking
exactly
make.
what you
So
do.
shut
That's
the fuck
exactly what you
up.
do.
Okay,
I'm just
wait,
doing
hold
what you
on.
did. Okay, fine.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
so you want to yell
Fine,
at
I'll
each
let
other the
you.
entire time, or do you actually want to have a debate? Because
I'm
now I am
I'm
letting
not
you
even
talk. I
yelling.
let you talk
I'm
for
not even yelling.
five
Okay, so
fucking
I'll let you
minutes.
speak. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
Okay,
Okay, you can
thank you.
speak.
All right.
So you can stop
Now
crying.
yeah, I substantiated my point, right?
Hmm.
Which is what you're asking me to do a fucking again, right? And
Hmm.
I made it consistent through the fact that Amon we have a statement that Amon's
Mhm.
grip gets weaker, right? It gets weaker.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a statement that's in the canon, right? Amon's grip
Yeah, sure.
gets weaker. Now, Mako, it would have it'll stay because what you're trying to do is you're trying to say, oh, this is contradicted by the fact that later on, Amon
That's not
can
what I'm trying to
actually
say.
still grip.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I
Okay,
agree. I agree
okay,
that his
okay,
grip.
okay. Well, then
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
agree that
I
his
won't
grip
bring
is
that up. I
weakened.
won't bring that up. I won't bring that up. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
agree it
If
was
I
weakened.
strawmanned you, if I strawmanned you, I won't bring that up. But that
I
doesn't
agree it
matter.
was
Okay.
weakened. Okay.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, I won't strawman you if that's not what you said. Okay, but what I'm saying is I proved there's a consistency through this piece of evidence. Okay, and I gave you a way that Mako would have gotten weaker. Okay, so the fact that Amon got his grip got weaker doesn't disprove. Well, no. The fact that Amon was able to grab Mako later on doesn't prove that it actually got stronger than weaker. It doesn't. There's no contradiction because it can also be the case that Mako got weaker. So if Mako got weaker from the first instance to the second instance, then it's still possible that Amon's grip got weaker because Mako got even more weaker than the grip that Amon had. Okay, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah, but
do.
I'm saying
So
that there's
my
nothing to prove
interpretation
that.
is no, there is because
There is
I weaved it.
because
I
uh,
am talking right now. Thank you, buddy. I weaved it through a piece of evidence, right? That says Amon got weaker. My thing,
you're well, it was
what
wrong.
I'm doing, hold on. What I'm
Huh?
doing is
Mhm.
giving an interpretation on the events that happened, and I'm showing you
Yeah,
a
I
piece
know.
of evidence that you're trying to
I know that.
contradict. And I'm saying this
Know that, and I
evidence
can counter
is
that
not
easily.
contradicted by what you're saying.
Well, I can counter that easily. That's what I'm saying, which I
Yeah,
already did. I already said. Okay, so here's
no,
what I
no, you
said.
did not.
Let me finish what I said.
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish. Okay, so we see. Okay, so we see that after Amon, basically lightning bends. Amon. I mean, after Mako lightning bends Amon, we see that he is a little wobbly, right? He is wobbly and he struggles to recover. But then after that, we see him get his strength back, so we can assume that he is stronger in that moment, unlike before when he was being bloodbended and he was wobbly, right?
Mhm.
And your argument to me is very inconsistent because one, you like to okay, so like you're referring to that novel, but again, you can't prove at all that Amon was weakened by that lightning. Like there's nothing to prove that in a sense. There's also nothing to prove that it was Corsair, right? So we could what assume, okay, because let me give you an analogy, right? Because let's say we have a wooden stick, right? And let's say this wooden stick's very strong, but I come in and I break the wooden stick, right? Like I basically break or weaken what holds it together. So what I'm saying is, as Mon was bloodbending Korra, like what happened was Korra's strength and her being able to overcome that was the reason why Amon's grip got weakened because something stronger than something can still weaken it, right? Like as given in my analogy. So I'm saying your argument is absolutely garbage because you still haven't proved how the lightning even affected on.
Hold on. Okay. So your claim before this shit claim, right, was
Hmm?
that the lightning couldn't have done it because the point we're on is I'm saying okay, so you're saying he was weakened because of Corsair, and I'm saying it was weakened because of Amako's lightning. And what we're doing is I'm giving you better evidence and a better consistency because what you're doing is
Okay,
giving me
but
reasoning.
that's just
You're giving me
okay,
reasoning.
but
Yeah,
that's just
yeah,
your
yeah. I'm
opinion.
just
But,
no.
but that's just your opinion.
I agree, but it's your opinion too. Well, we both have two
It is my
interpretations,
opinion. It
but
is my opinion,
but
but mine's more
with my
consistent.
interpretation, I get it. No, it's not consistent, and that's what we're arguing. But because mine is backed up by a statement, yours is backed up by fucking reasoning. My
How's
statement,
yours
which is
backed up by a
in,
statement?
I do I have to repeat it again?
No,
Statement
because
that
my statement is
Amon,
backed up by the statement too. No, like my argument is backed up by the statement too. I'm not denying anything. I'm not denying that
you're not
his
denying the
grip was
statement.
weakened. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Okay,
there are multiple ways to interpret that, right? Yours, okay, you're trying to make it universally like one thing. And I'm saying that it could have been Korra who weakened his grip. And you're trying to base it and you're trying to like specified to the lightning, but there's nothing to prove that. There's no statement to prove that. And I'm saying we can't say it's the lightning because he got up quickly. He showed absolutely no proof of weakness or evidence of weakness. You're trying to say that Mako got weakened, but I already gave the example. He was wobbly in the beginning, but he got his strength back and he was able to run properly. We see that once he bends fire at Amon after bending lightning at him, we see him a little wobbly, but he's able to overcome that wobbliness by getting his strength back because he's not being bloodbended. So we see him run with Korra, carrying Korra, right? That's weight on your body, right? Normally, right? So that's gone. That's out the way. So it's not the lightning. It's not the air. It has to be Korra herself when she was being bloodbended, right? Her strength is just what made Amon's grip weaker. That's when she sensed it. So my argument to me is more consistent than yours.
Okay. Now let me just tell you why you're okay. So wait, before you did say it was because of Korra's air. Korra's air is what, but you now you're saying that it's because like
That's
when
not what I
Korra was like,
said.
okay.
When did I say that?
But hold on. Okay, fine.
I just said he looked a little wobbly. That's
That's
all I
cool.
said.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm saying, so you're saying right now that it's because of Korra's strength. That's
Yeah,
what weakened Amon.
yeah,
Okay. Can
that's what I'm
someone
saying.
Blue? I'll just make this really simple for you. When
Why are you
was
calling
that
me
statement
blue?
said?
Leave it alone.
Well,
Uh
let's
huh.
get more context. Let's see when that statement really was in the story.
Uh-huh.
And also, can we just you probably have the raw of it too. So let's get that too, because then I can show you what's actually said during the fight of him being weakened by the lightning.
Sure.
So let's get a raw.
I don't even see how it matters since the incident literally
It
happened
Yeah, it does
during that moment.
like when the statement happens, that does actually kind of matter as it turns out.
Okay, so why does it matter when they say that Amon was hit with lightning?
Up
Is
on the
is is
second page.
narrating
Okay.
what happened?
Beautiful. Okay, this happens after every single event. Okay. So
Mhm.
so could you just explain one more time why the very first fucking event is what weakened him?
Mhm.
Please tell me why.
Oh, so you want me? Okay, so you couldn't find the fucking scan, so
No,
you
no.
want me
Oh
to
no, I did.
repeat
I
now?
did. No,
Okay,
I did.
so
It's at the top. It's the second sentence in the second paragraph, in the
okay,
second
so can you?
second page.
Okay, so can you tell me why it matters?
Yeah, because it happens after everything happens. So I was just making sure that, like, if this
Okay,
happened
so
in
how does
between
that
stuff,
prove that he was weakened by Amon? Like, I just want to know.
how does it prove
How
he was
does it
weakened by Amon?
indirectly and how does that directly? If it's just narrating what
Okay,
happened.
look, did you not
Plus,
just hear
where's
what
the
I said?
statement? So,
Did you
like,
not just hear what I said? Did you not just hear what I said?
no, hold on. Hold on. Okay,
No. You asked me a question. You
point
asked me a
A.
question. You asked me a
Okay, but
question.
like,
You asked me a
okay,
question. No,
but point me
there's
to
no
there
okay.
so I can
There is
believe
no
you.
okay. There is no okay. You asked me a question.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Just
Okay.
tell me.
I I wasn't trying to straight up prove anything. I just wanted to see where it happened because if it had happened before everything, then none of our arguments would make sense, right? So I just wanted to see where it happened. Okay. So now that this is after everything, give your reasoning one more time, your 5 minute explanation on why the very first event that happened is what ended up weakening it. Even after that
No,
happened, the lightning and then the air.
no, my argument was that it didn't, and you said my argument was that it did, and I'm saying that it couldn't
Hold on.
have because he had a stronger grip on Mako. That was my original argument.
Okay. So your argument. No. I'm saying. No. I'm asking for you for your reasoning on why core strength is what made Amon weaker.
Oh yeah, I gave an analogy. I said, okay, so like something strong can weaken something. I mean, like can weaken something, right? Like if I'm stronger, then I don't know. If I have more strength than like a piece of wood, like what binds a piece of wood together, I could essentially weaken those binds and break it. Right? That's just what happens. If I have a, feel me, like if I have a rod, I could weaken it by bending it. Right? That just means what's binding together is weak, right? I could
Okay.
overpower something. Exactly, right? It's exactly. I could overpower something and weaken it. Yeah. So Korra overpowered Amon's grip, Amon's bloodbending grip, and weakened it.
Okay. That that's cool. Wait, why does that change anything? Actually, because I thought you were talking about the air, but you're not. You're talking.
No, I'm not talking
So
about
wait,
the
hold on.
air.
So wait, hold on. Wait. I just want to clarify. Just want to clarify what you're saying. So you're saying
Mhm.
Amon got weaker via. It's like in the beginning of the first page. He gets weaker at that point because of core strength. Is that what you're saying? Just yes or no?
When they're getting bloodbending, like
Yeah, when
when
they're
Korra
getting
getting
blood bended.
bloodbending, like
Yeah,
the
when he's
last, like okay, like the final time, like the
the
final time
final
she's been
time.
bloodbending. Yeah, like the final time she's been blood. Okay, like the last
Oh,
time she's bloodbending by
oh,
a mind.
like when she says no, you don't.
Yeah, yeah, like that's what I
That's
mean. Yeah.
after that's after the statement happens.
Okay, well, I'm talking about that specific scene. No,
Ha-
I'm talking about that
Oh my
scene when
god.
she says, "No,
Oh my
you
god.
don't."
Oh my god. How? Please tell me how that can be the reason for it to happen when his grip was weaker before that.
How was the script weaker before that?
Because the statement becomes before that happens. It's stated before that event happens.
But literally, it's talking about this scene.
Okay, it says
Is
Core's body.
isn't
Hold on,
that the
hold on.
context?
No, hold on,
Is
hold on.
isn't that
It
the
says
context of
Core's
what's
body.
happening?
Hold on.
Missing something.
Ho- Hold on. It says Cora's body went rigid. She struggled in Amon's blood-bending grasp, but this time it felt different. She sensed
Yeah,
the
she
weakness in his
sensed the
grip and
weakness
realized,
in his grip, and she realized she could beat it. No, you don't.
oh, you're saying,
When does
hold
Korra
on.
make the statement? No, you don't. No, go back to
She says
no.
it
Go
right
to the
after that.
next statement.
She says it right
No, no,
after
no.
that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When does
Yeah.
Korra
She
make the
says it right
statement? No,
after
you
that.
don't. Exactly right after this. So
Yeah,
what are you
yeah, right.
talking
Yeah,
about?
after. Yeah. So how
Exactly.
could it be? How could it be already weak
Because that
if
statement
after?
literally. No,
Hold
what
on.
are you talking about?
No,
What?
how can it be already weak when the reason for it being weak comes after it?
What do you mean the reason being weak comes
Oh,
after
you're
it?
saying, oh, wait, hold on.
She
So
was
you're saying
being
because,
bloodbending.
oh,
No, no. After
no,
she
I get
said
it, I
she
get it, I
no,
get
no,
it,
no.
I get
The
it, I get it, I get it,
listen
I
to
get
this.
it, I get it, I get it, I
All
get
right,
it, I
I'm
get it.
gonna let you
I get your
cook.
point.
I'm gonna let you
No,
cook a little.
yeah, please.
All right,
I
bro.
get your
Sure,
point. I get your point.
sure,
So in this
sure,
instance, yes. Okay, in this
sure.
instance, can you shut the fuck up?
Bro,
Thank
what?
you. Thank you.
Is
Because you
this
keep
you
saying,
explaining your point?
yeah, no, you keep saying sure and you won't let me talk. Am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah, come on, speak, speak.
Okay. Okay, so this one instance is when Amon's grip gets weaker. So if Korra being in Amon's bloodbending is when it gets weaker, why wouldn't that have happened the very first time? Well, why wouldn't the very first time when she was in Amon's bloodbending make him weaker?
You mean the first time?
Yeah, the
Because it's the
first time,
second time.
huh?
No, because your logic is retarded.
What? No, huh?
Because
But
why does it
what?
have to have happen the first time? No, I'm saying why does it have to happen the first time?
Don't
It
straw man
just
me. Well, let's not
no,
start
no,
with the
no. She
straw
could have
manning.
just been stronger the second time.
No, but because if Korra when she's being
Mm-hmm.
bloodbended and her strength is like fighting against Amon, right? If
Mm-hmm.
if it if that's the scenario when he gets weaker, that scenario happened before. So why wouldn't it be that the exact same scenario that happened before, she was in his bloodbending and was fighting against it, right? Why wouldn't that weakened him as well?
Well, wouldn't have that because she didn't power it then. She overpowered it later.
She didn't overpower it, yes, but she's still fighting against it, and Amon has
Yeah,
to
she's fighting
keep
against
her
it,
in.
and she didn't
Yeah, yeah,
overpower it then, but she
yeah. It
overpowered it
doesn't
the
matter that
last
she.
time.
No, it doesn't matter that she overpowered
Yes,
it. No, it doesn't
yes,
matter.
it does
No, it
matter.
doesn't. No,
I,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
okay,
It doesn't.
explain to me how it doesn't matter. Okay,
Okay.
explain to me how
Yes.
it doesn't
Yeah. Because as you said, something
matter.
stronger. Well, I don't even know the shit. You said like something
Yeah.
stronger against something weaker. What like what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if this physical strength, right? Being
Mm-hmm.
contested against this. It's like if you're
Physical
arm wrestling.
strength,
I'll
water
give you an analogy. I'll give you an analogy. If look, they're water bending. I mean, no, they're having an arm
could
wrestle,
have
right?
been water bending.
I'll get
Mm-hmm.
hello. Look,
Hello.
if they're arm wrestling, right? and this energy is being expended, right? And it's constantly being expended, right? Then after a
Mhm.
while, the stamina is going to go down because you're continuously expanding this energy, right? So in the
Mhm.
first one, Amon has to keep Korra there. He has to control her, right? And it's his
Mhm.
blunt bending grip against her physical strength, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the same as arm wrestling. Even though he
Mhm.
wins, he's consistently having to do it. So he's expending energy,
Mhm.
in the second scenario we get a statement. He gets weaker. He gets weaker because of the strength being against each other, right? So that's why it would make him weaker in the first one. So he would have already been weakened via the first one, but by
So
the
you're
first event.
saying, so you so so, so you're saying Korra lost stamina, and she never recovered it. Basically, is what you're saying.
Korra
When
lost
your argument's kind of
stamina.
retarded. No, no,
Huh?
hold on. I'm confused on what you're saying.
That's a straw
So you're
man.
saying Korra should have been weaker? No, I'm confused on what you're saying because you're not making. Okay, so you're saying Korra should have been weaker
I
at
did not
the
say
end.
that. I did
And
not say that.
okay, so what are you saying? Okay, so what are you saying? Because what you're
Okay.
saying really doesn't make any
No, no,
sense.
no. I never said anything
I
about
need a
Korra.
clear. I need a clear.
I
I need
didn't
to
say
consider
anything about Korra.
because you're
I
saying
didn't say anything about Korra. You're straw manning. You're straw manning. You're straw manning.
no. I'm
I didn't say.
confused. I'm not saying that's what you said specifically. I said mentioned I'm confused. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Okay. Okay. You want me to explain it for you one more time?
Yeah, but make it clear
Okay. Okay. I'll try to
and
not
make it
push
short
on you.
and make it
Yeah, I'll
short
try. Okay.
and
Yeah.
make it
So
short.
basically the opposite of
All
what
right.
you do. Okay. I'll try. All right. So let me
Mm-hmm.
think how to phrase this. So basically, it goes like
Yo,
this.
Kristen, you're a bitch. Peace out.
It goes like this, right? Me and you are arm wrestling, right? Or no, no. How
Mm-hmm.
about this? How about this? Say you're like, you know how you have to like push a car to like start it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, when you're pushing it, if you keep pushing it for a certain amount of time, you're gonna get tired because you're continuously doing this action, right? It's the
Okay, so
same
who's
thing.
tired?
Who's
Hold
tired?
on. Yeah, yeah. Who's tired in the
They can
situation?
both, yeah, they can both get weaker from this situation. That's fine.
Okay, but who's to say that they didn't get their strength back?
Who's to say that didn't get their strength back? If you want to
You
say
know,
that,
who's
then
to
you
say
have to
that
prove
they
it.
didn't get their stamina and strength back? Yeah, because we
Yeah, yeah,
clearly
yeah,
see that
yeah. You'd
Korra
have to
couldn't
prove
even
that.
walk before. Yeah, 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 I can because we clearly see when Korra was being bloodbended, she couldn't even walk. But then after that, she's able to stand up.
Okay.
So clearly,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
effects of being bloodbended came after.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah,
if
yeah,
she,
yeah.
no, no,
Yeah, yeah.
hold
No,
on.
I
So
completely
if,
get what you. No, I get what you're
okay,
saying.
so
I get your point.
okay,
I got
so
your
if
point.
she's okay, so if she's right on the ground and she's unable to move or is
Uh-huh.
wobbling, but then she's able to get up later after she's not being blooded, then she got her strength back. Simple. She's
Okay.
standing upright. She's even able to break
Cool.
from her bobbing.
Cool.
Yes, so she got her strength back.
Cool. Well, we agree. Cool. Okay, so Korra got her
Okay.
strength back. Did Amon?
What?
Did Amon get his strength back?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Why did Amon get his strength back?
Because what? Because the lightning didn't weaken him. I already
No, no,
mentioned
no,
that
no, no,
he
no.
had
Well,
a
that's
strong grip
fine.
of Mako.
No, no,
He
that's
had a
fine.
strong grip of Mako. No,
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
literally
fine.
have mentioned this before. He had.
Hey,
There's nothing to prove that the
dumbass.
Mako was
That's
weakened,
fine. That's fine.
bro.
Good
Bro,
job.
bro,
That's okay.
bro.
That,
Calling me a
we're
dumbass
not
doesn't
talking about.
help you, bro.
No, oh, I'm not trying to help
But
you
you're
right now,
not making this. Okay, so here's how
dude.
retarded you sound. You're not making
No,
any
no,
sense, right? You
you're on a
proceed.
completely different point. You're
You
on a different point.
proceed. You proceed.
You're not
No,
talking on
you
my point. No,
asking me questions.
you're
You're not
appealing to
answering.
ignorance. You're moving to a different point. We're not on that point.
I'm not moving to a different point.
Yes, you are.
How am
We're
I?
not talking
How am
about
I?
lightning.
I'm moving to a different
Yeah, yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. Because we're not
Hold
talking about
on.
the
You're
lightning.
asking me, and I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question. I already
No, no,
stated
that doesn't
he
answer my
had a
question.
strong grip of
That doesn't
Mako.
answer my
He
question.
had a strong grip of Mako. He did. Yes, he did. He had a strong grip of Mako. I
I'm
proved to
literally
you
talking.
how Mako,
Oh my god.
how Mako maxes stamina.
I'm
Where are you quoting, bro?
I'm asking you.
You're just
I'm
ready
sure
for
you be.
nothing. I don't care what you're asking because
Uh,
I'm just answering
oh,
your question
oh,
first.
you don't care what you're asking. So you are appealing
Yeah,
to ignorance
that's your
because you don't
original
care what I'm
question.
asking.
No, that's your original question. Let me answer your original question. You asked me.
Okay, bro, wait, hold on.
Okay,
What's my original
you asked
question?
me.
Well, what question are you talking about?
No, you asked to prove how Amon got stronger or got back his strength.
Yeah.
And I told you because he had a strong grip on Mako afterwards. And you can't even prove that he got weakened because he did have a strong grip on Mako afterwards, so he
Okay.
wasn't weakened.
We already went over that point. I think, like we already
Yeah,
went
but
over
you
that
asked.
point. You realize this? Huh?
You didn't debunk it. Yes.
Yeah, I did. No, I did debunk it. I did. I made it consistent
You
that.
didn't.
Okay, yeah.
You
Look, oh, okay.
didn't.
Okay, I guess we'll go over that
You
point
literally
again because you want to be a fucking
sidetracked.
little bitch. Okay, shut the fuck up, and I'll debunk it one more time, just because I feel like it, right? So basically, just
If you
think of
say
like
something dumb, then I'll just
Amon.
interrupt you.
Hold on, I'm gonna debunk that point because you're now using that
Okay,
point
fine, sure.
against what I'm saying. Okay, so um, Amon got weaker, right? But Mako got weaker than that. Okay, so you would either have to agree with that or
Hmm.
say that like Amon, like the lightning weakened like Amon again or something, right? Um, so Mako got weaker than Amon did, so
Because
it's
you're
consistent.
absolutely wrong. No,
Why?
it's not consistent at all. How is that consistent?
When did I say consistent?
First, I you just said consistent, didn't you?
No, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Are you cutting off?
No, am I cutting off? Am I cutting off for everybody else? Hello? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I cutting off? Does anyone hear me cutting off?
Okay,
Hello?
look, physically strong as he was before. Because we see him wobbly, we see that wobbliness that just proves that he was weakened by his blood-bending
Cam
grip.
J from the Cub Scouts. Welcome back
But
to
then
another.
after that, he is able to, and we
Wait,
see Korra also
what?
herself. No, hold on, let me finish. We see Korra also herself is wobbly, but then she's able to stand up. She could barely move her body, but then she's able to stand up, right? Power, um, airbend Amon to the point where he can't react, and then is able to overpower his blood-bending grip. We see those happen, so we could make the claim. So I could make the claim that 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 they got their stamina back as and are much stronger than when they were bloodbending. So you're trying to say that they were weaker than what they were before makes absolutely no sense.
Wait, when was he wobbly? What are you talking about?
You didn't see that
See
when they're
what?
being wobbled. When they're being wobbled,
I know what you're talking about with Korra
and Mako.
and Mako. Okay, so
Yeah,
Mako gets wobbly and then he starts running. That doesn't prove that he got his full strength back. It
and
just
they
proves that he
carry
got some. That doesn't prove he got his full strength back, my guy. Are you
wobbly
dumb?
when he's carrying Korra. How am I not done? He's not wobbly when he's carrying Korra. He's actually
Okay.
running, so that just proves that, yeah. So that just
No,
proves that he got his
no, no,
stamina back
no, no,
compared
no.
to
It doesn't.
before.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It proves that he got some stamina back, and I'm fine with that because what I think
Some,
happens is, hold
but
on,
he's
hold on.
still stronger than what he was before because we clearly see
He's
he's
stronger
able
than what he
to
was
move.
before.
Yeah, he's able to move. We clearly see he's able to move physically better than than when he was being
Yeah,
bloodbending or when he
yeah, I get
had
what you're saying.
just got off bloodbending.
I
Yeah,
get what you're
exactly.
saying.
So
So here, well, look. Look, I'll phrase it to you like this. So let's say Amon, look, on a stamina level, right, is a 10. Okay, the numbers don't really matter. Okay, but Amon is a 10. Okay, and Mako, after after the stamina thing, he becomes like an 8, right? Like he's weak to like his stamina is at an 8 and Amon is at a 10. After everything is said and done with the lightning and bloodbending, okay, and then he gets up. Oh no, wait, no, sorry. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. He's an 8. Okay, and then he gets up and shoots. He shoots a couple fire blasts at Amon, and then takes Korra a run. By the time that he takes Korra and run, he's a 9. So he's gotten some stamina back, but he still is weaker than Amon, right? Which is
no, your bro,
yeah.
that literally had proved. Hello.
Okay. Well, what were you saying?
Oh, okay, I said that. I said that you clearly see that he was like physically weaker when
Yeah,
he was carrying
yeah,
Korra. No, hold on. Stronger when he was carrying him
yeah.
compared to when
Stronger
he was being
than
bloodbending.
yeah. Stronger than when he was
Being
wobbly, right?
bloodbending, right? Yeah, when
Not
he was
being
being bloodbending too,
wait, while
and
being
wobbling.
bloodbended. Hold on.
Yeah,
Why
and
while being
wobbling.
bloodbended? Like
No,
we really
because
can't tell anything
literally,
about him being bloodbended. But I mean, if you want to stay with my
is he
argument
not
that the
weaker?
bloodbending,
Are you
yeah. I
saying
was about to
that?
say, no.
Are
I
you
was about to
saying that
say,
while he?
hold on, no. I'm saying that like if you're trying to say like my argument that the bloodbending didn't weaken him, then fine. I was just a little confused. Okay. But yeah, so he's weak. Yeah, so he gets a little bit stronger. But that doesn't mean he gets his full strength back. And the other
I
thing is
don't
like
care
I'm not
about
saying
full strength. I don't care about full strength. I'm
that
talking about when
that's
he's
what
being
matters.
bloodbending. Well, no, I'm comparing two situations. When he's okay, so when he initially breaks or like resists amongst bloodbending, he was being bloodbending, right? And after that, we see him wobbly, right? But he's able to stand, right? Something that previously, like, he wasn't able to do, right? But we see him wobbly, and then after that, longer, okay, as
Yep.
time lapses after he stops getting blood, we see him get his strength back. Right.
Yep.
So comparing those two situations, when he's able to resist and when he's not able to resist, right? Those situations confirm that Amon wasn't affected at all.
When he's able to resist and not able to resist.
I'm talking about two situations.
Oh, okay. I think
When
you're
he's
being a
able to
retard.
resist,
Yeah, yeah. I think you're being a retard, right? Because what I said was it was a combination of the fact that he let go some of his energy in this lightning attack. Ren, just mute yourself. Okay. All right.
alright.
So, okay, it's fine. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you mean by resist and not resist? Oh, the stronger grip. Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah,
what I was
resist.
saying is, yeah. Okay. So it's a combination of the blood bending makes him weaker, right? And him doing this lightning attack makes him weaker. So him being bloodbended is not the same strength as wobbly, right? Because he does a lightning attack, and while he's doing the lightning attack, he's not really being bloodbended. Unless you're talking about like that part, maybe he was being bloodbended while letting the lightning
Well, what
go.
are you talking? What are you even talking? Okay,
I,
so he was
yeah,
being
there's two things.
bloodbended. No, no, hold on, okay. I hope you're talking about the same thing. He was being bloodbended by a man. And we see that he's able to resist. And because
Uh,
he's able to resist, he's able to
yes,
lightning bend Amon. Okay.
yes.
And okay, so what's your point? Are you saying that Amon was being weakened by the fact that he was bloodbending them both and the lightning too? Because you will have to prove that because at the end of the
I
day,
actually wasn't saying that.
okay, so what are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So your point is that it can't be the fact that, or I think it's like the light, or damn, what is your, bro? What is your point with? It's like the stronger grip. I don't even know where we're back on this point. Like like he has a stronger grip on Mako than he
Yeah,
does before. Yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah, and I'm saying that that's wrong, right? And it because you're saying it's impossible. You said it's impossible. Okay, you're not
I
saying it
said,
could be.
okay. I'm not saying
No,
it's,
no,
I'm saying it's more, it makes more sense. That's what I'm
it
saying.
makes more sense. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, fine, 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 whatever. Right.
yeah.
So you're bringing this. Okay, well, what I'm doing is I'm bringing this interpretation to the table that Mako, he gets weaker,
Mhm,
right? He gets weaker
mhm.
between the first blood bending and the second blood bending, right? And what you're now doing is you're just saying, well, he got his stamina back because we see
Yeah,
him go from wobbly to run. But what I'm saying is he can get some stamina back and still go from wobbly to run. That doesn't prove he got
I'm
all of
asking
his
you,
stamina
I'm
back yet.
asking you, I'm asking you, I'm asking you, comparing two situations, what you're saying is completely irrelevant, right?
No,
All you
it's
did was,
how.
no, no, no,
How.
because he was running way before he was being bloodbended, right? He was running way before that, right? So, like, he's still losing stamina, right? He was fucking trying to save the fucking airbenders, right? So he's losing stamina there, but it's not substantially, but everyone else is moving, right? So they're all losing stamina. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
I'm
about
not saying that either.
all the times, okay, for me, all the times that he was bloodbending, when he resisted first and when he couldn't resist, right? Clearly, we see in those situations he's weaker, okay, or he's weak, right, when he's being bloodbended, but he's way stronger after that, right? But we clearly see that Amon is still able to bloodbend, right, to bloodbend Mako, and he's not able to resist compared to before where he slightly resists.
Okay, and that's because the Mako that resisted was stronger than the Mako that Amon overpowered.
Hmm?
That's because the Mako that resisted was stronger than the Amon, stronger in terms of like stamina or whatever you want to say. It, he was better physically able. How about that? Than the Mako that got overpowered later on by Amon.
Mhm. I would I could prove that,
Huh?
and he didn't prove it. You literally have not yet proved it. You know that.
I gave you an
Your
interpretation, and
your
hold on.
interpretation was
Yes,
debunked. That's what I'm
no,
saying. It was debunked.
hold on. Let me explain to you what happened. Let me explain to you what happened.
I already told you. How can
Hold
he
on.
be weaker?
Yeah. You're
Can
saying
you
how?
prove that he
Yeah,
could be
hold.
weaker than that?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Okay,
Bro, I'm tired of you
I,
hold up, bro.
dude,
Prove
dude,
it.
are you
Prove
gonna
to
let
me,
me
bro.
like? Are you gonna let me like address the fact
Yeah,
that you're
I
lying
let
right
you
now?
address that a fucking
Are you
fuck.
gonna let me address the fact that
Make
you're lying right
comprehension
now?
class.
Okay, are you done?
Good.
Okay, so I'm saying that Mako's weaker, and your debunk to that is, well, it can't be the fact, like he would have gotten all of his stamina back because we see him go from wobbly to run, right? Is that what you're saying?
That's my argument.
Yes. Okay, that's your argument. Okay, and I'm saying that that's cool. I'm not arguing against that part. But what I'm saying is that doesn't prove he got all of his stamina back. It proves he got enough back to start running, but he can still be weaker.
How did
Wobbly.
he?
Hold on.
How? Okay.
I want to keep this like somewhat like organized, right? He can while he's wobbly and while he's running, he can still have weaker. He can still be weaker than the Mako that was getting resisted, and he can still be weaker than the Amon that overpowers him. That's still
Can you
possible.
prove that? I'm asking you. I'm not. I don't get. Can you prove
What?
that?
Can I prove
Can you?
that you're
Okay.
asking me?
No. Can you prove that he was weaker when he was carrying Korra than when he was wobbly and could barely move? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm giving you a possible interpretation, and you're trying to debunk it and say that it's not possible or that yours is more likely. But I'm saying that mine is a possible interpretation. Okay, I'm not saying that it's a fact.
Okay, but you're just not consistent at all.
Okay,
That
why is
possibility isn't
okay?
consistent
Wait,
with
hold on,
mine.
wait. Are you fine that it's a possible interpretation? Because I just debunked the fuck out of you. Are you fine now that it's a
You
possible
didn't
interpretation?
see what you're trying to do. See what you're trying to do. You're trying to end this quickly after saying absolute nonsense before. Your arguments
Okay.
are shit.
What was
Your
wrong with what
fucking
I said?
intentions are shit, and your possibilities are
What was wrong
shit.
with what I said? What was wrong with
They
what I just
literally
said?
deny every point of logic possible. Why would he be stronger while he's wobbly? Then
I didn't say that.
he
I
was, and then
didn't.
be able to run or carry cord. That makes absolutely no sense.
I
You just
didn't
sound
say
dumb.
that. I didn't say that.
No,
Why are you
that's what,
straw
bro.
manning?
How
I
did
didn't
you not
say
see
that.
that's such
That's
thing
not even
saying
my
he's
point.
weaker? That is your fucking point.
Okay. Look, I'll explain it to you one more time. Okay. Let's
No,
say
you don't have to fucking tell it to me one more time. I'm not deaf, bro, and I'm not retarded like
no.
you admit
Obviously,
that
you
you were.
fucking are because
No,
you
you're a
keep straw
fucking
manning me.
dumbass, bro,
Okay.
because you
Let me
don't
go into
apply
the thoughts
logic
again.
when you think.
Let me
I'm not
just go into
straw
the
manning
thoughts
you.
again. Hold on.
This is exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
Okay. Now let me just tell you this one more fucking time. You absolute idiot, right? If Mako gets weaker than Amon, then nothing is contradicted. You dumbass. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I
What
never
the fuck
said
are you
that
saying?
wobbly Mako is now stronger than like running Mako or stronger than whatever the fuck you're saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Now debunk what I'm fucking saying and quit
I
calling me a retard
already
and
did.
ducking what I'm saying.
I
You
already
never did.
fucking did.
You never
Yes,
did.
I did.
No,
Because
no.
again, you're
All
not
you did was
your
repeat what
argument
I
is
said. What
stupid.
I did is what
How
created
can I
what I said
repeat what
that
you
already
said?
debunked you. You dumbass.
You didn't debunk me. You didn't debunk me at all.
You didn't debunk me, bro. Why do you sound like Bahals? Don't you live in fucking America? You didn't debunk me. You
Prove how
didn't
your
debunk
argument
me.
is more consistent. No, prove how it's more consistent. You're not proving how
About
it's
more.
more consistent
Uh,
because your argument is shit and makes absolutely no sense.
you realize
How
you
is he
realize
weaker?
like
No, no, hold on. No, no, hold on. How is he weaker when he no? Can you prove to me, right? What makes him weaker or what could make him weaker when he's wobbly than when he's not wobbly and he's able to carry someone else while running? He's not wobbly when he's running. That's literally proof enough that
I'm
he
fine
is
with that.
stronger than
I'm
when he
fine with
runs.
that. I'm fine. I'm fine with
Okay,
that.
and it's
I
more
agreed.
consistent.
I
And
agreed.
it's more
Stop
consistent with
bringing up
what's
points
going
that I
on.
agree with. Stop bringing up
And
points
it's
that I
more
agree with.
consistent
Okay.
with what's going
How
on,
about we
correct?
agree on that?
And
How about we agree
and
on
it's
that?
more
You fucking
consistent with
idiot. Hey, fucking idiot.
no,
Hey,
hold on. I
Mr.
want you to
Fucking
say this.
idiot.
I want you to say this. I want
Yeah,
you to
what's
say
up?
this. It's more consistent with what's going on. My argument. I want you to say that.
I don't even know
Say
what the
it.
fuck your argument is anymore. What the fuck is your argument?
Because you keep fucking denying logic, bro. The more you keep on denying
No.
logic, the more dumb you
That's
sound,
not
bro.
even what I fucking
The more
said. Are
dumb
you
you sound.
actually deaf? What the fuck is
I'm
your
just
argument? How is it
repeating
more
what you're
consistent
saying.
than mine?
You see, bro. You see, you see what I'm
No,
saying? You're a
here's
fucking
what's gonna
idiot,
happen.
bro.
Here's what's gonna happen. Let me just tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna go on to your argument, and then
Yeah,
as
because of
we
you.
actually
Because
did
of
this.
you.
No, we actually did this.
Because of
We're gonna
you.
go to your argument and say, okay, why is this more consistent? And then you're gonna say, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna debunk it, and then you're gonna say, well,
Because
yours isn't even consistent.
I
And then we're
asked
gonna
you, I
go on
asked you,
back to
I
my
asked you
fucking
proof,
argument.
I asked you proof how yours is more
It's a
consistent, and you
possible
didn't. You
interpretation.
couldn't.
I don't have to prove
You
shit.
couldn't.
I'm saying
And
it
I'm
could happen.
asking you. No, I'm not saying prove it. I'm not
Da-da-da-da-da-mess.
saying prove it. I'm saying prove its consistency. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying prove what you. I'm not
Prove
saying
the
prove your possibility.
consistency?
Prove your consistency because
You
it has to
have
be
no
your
fucking
possibility.
consistency
It's still an
either.
interpretation. Your possibility is still an interpretation that could
Hello?
happen. So what I'm saying is, I said, I said your possibility is still an interpretation, right? So you still have to prove that it's more consistent with my argument, which makes more sense logically. Your argument makes no sense because I've proven twice. We've seen Korra wobbly, and she's able to get back her strength and fucking stand up, fucking air blast them on multiple times compared to before. Then we see Mako do a similar thing where they're able to get back their strength. So you're not making any sense at all.
No,
My
no, no,
argument's more
no,
consistency.
no,
You're
no, no,
not.
no, 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 no. Why? You always do the shit. You'll say something and then say it's consistent when you never fucking proved it. You never proved that Mako got all
That's,
100%
nah,
of
nah,
his
nah.
strength back.
I'm gonna
A
do
hundred
this.
percent of his strength back. If he
I won
didn't
the
get 100,
point. I won the point. I won.
I won
You
that
failed to
point. I
prove how
won
your
that point.
argument's
I
more
literally
consistent.
explained why you didn't prove it.
You failed to prove how your
You know what?
argument's
How
more
about this?
consistent.
How
So
about
I
this?
won the point.
First of all, you didn't prove it. But
Yes,
I'm gonna
I
make you come.
did. I
I'm gonna
gave
make
you
you come.
examples.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You make no
Because
sense.
guess
The
what?
fucking
It's
difference.
fine. It's fine. Because guess what?
What do you?
First of all,
I
you
know
didn't
it's
prove
not
it.
fine. I know you're mad.
I debunked you so hard that shit is crazy
How
to me.
did you debunk me?
I
How
already
did
explained it. Are you
you?
deaf? You're deaf.
You
You're
literally
deaf.
denied
Why are you having a
logic, bro.
conversation?
Denied
Bro,
logic. See, this is
hold on. You
exactly why I
call
don't
me
want to
illiterate,
debate you because
but
you're
then you're
mad.
deaf. That
You're a
shit is so
dumbass. You're
crazy to me.
stupid.
It's crazy to me how you're fucking deaf.
I
Okay?
did not
Are you able to
deny
hear me?
anything.
Hello? 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 I debunked you. That's number one.
No, you
Okay?
didn't.
But
No,
are
you
you
didn't.
ready for
Prove
what
your
I'm about to
consistency.
say?
Prove your argument is
You
more
have no
consistent. Just
consistency.
prove it.
You have no consistency.
Yeah,
You have no
yes, it does.
consistency.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
Why?
does.
Why?
It
Why? Why?
applies
Why?
logic
Why? Why?
because it applies logic to the situation. It's more
It
consistent with
applies to
what's
the
going on.
situation.
No. It applies logic to the situation and it's more consistent with what's going on. Your
Yeah,
fucking
why? Yeah,
argument
why
is
is it more
illogical.
consistent?
Your argument is illogical because when you're wobbly, you're just weaker compared to when you're able
I'm not
to
talking about
stand
that. I'm
upright.
not talking about that. Are you
What are you
dumb? Are
talking
you
about? I'm
dumb?
talking about consistency with the scenes, with the
Okay.
statement itself.
Okay, wait, hold
Casey,
on,
what are
wait.
you talking about?
Christian.
What?
Did you agree that it's a possible interpretation?
That is a possible interpretation.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're past that part.
No,
Now,
I'm asking
why?
you,
Hold
agree or
the
not?
fuck on. I'm not done, as it turns out. Hold the fuck on. Okay,
I'm
I have
with you. So,
interpretation, and you have an interpretation, right? Is that
yeah,
correct?
so we have to
Okay,
prove its
okay.
consistency. Exactly.
No,
So
no,
prove its
no, 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 no.
prove its consistency. Exactly. So you're not telling me.
What? There is no such
Exactly.
thing
So you
as like
okay, so yeah,
consistency
okay,
in this
so
one
you
scenario.
yes there
Hold
is.
on.
Yes there is. Yes there is.
Hold on. I'm
Now,
not done. Wait. I'm gonna ask you for. I'm gonna ask you something. Right.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Ask me.
I have an interpretation. You have an interpretation. What
Uh-huh.
now? Why is your interpretation above my interpretation?
Bro, if your interpretation literally denies logic, is not consistent with
Oh my
anything
god.
like
Oh my
universal.
god.
No, I'm saying
Hold
if it's
on.
not consistent
What?
universal. No, I'm just saying if I say right, if I say like I don't know a book is orange, right, and then you have and let's say there's multiple books that's like brown, right, and then you have right? And then we clearly see that there's four brown books and there's no orange books, right? Then you fucking then then I go look up on Google and I look up what is the color brown and it shows up as the same color as the fucking books. And then yours literally doesn't show up, right? Orange is not fucking brown, right? Then you have four people, right? Then I bring four people and they all say it's brown. And then your math still says that it's orange. Like my arguments are more consistent. In fact, it's a fact. Your arguments are fucking shit.
Oh wait. So wait, yours is a fact?
No, I'm not saying mine is a fact. I'm saying it's more consistent because if I say something's orange and then I look it up, no, if I say something's brown, then I look it up, and then it turns out to be brown, and then you keep on being a dumbass and saying that it's orange, then my argument just makes more sense. It's more consistent. So we go with the more
That's
consistent
not a good
outcome.
analogy. Obviously,
That's
in that
exactly how
scenario,
debating works. That's exactly how
it would
debating
be
works.
better.
And
But
and also and also
that's
and
not
also
how this
and also,
went.
right? I've
You
proven
didn't prove.
multiple times.
Stop
Yes,
saying
I
you
did.
fucking
I
proved,
proved.
because you
I
haven't proved
did prove
shit.
it. I
You
did prove
never
it. I
proved
did prove it.
shit in
And
this
you're
entire
mad. And
fucking
you're mad.
debate.
And you're mad. Yes, I fucking did. I proved it multiple times. I
Prove what?
proved that one arguments were more consistent than yours,
No,
and
you
then I
didn't.
also
I
gave
literally
arguments.
asked you
Yes,
why
I
are they
did.
more consistent, and then you completely dodged that question and started to say on this dumbass analogy on like how this like orange and brown argument would be more
Yes,
consistent.
I did.
Obviously, in this scenario, it would be more consistent. But the analogy
It's
doesn't
called an
fucking work.
analogy.
That's
Yes, it
not how it
does.
went.
Yes,
Now
it does
tell me
work.
why it's more consistent.
It
Tell me
does
why
work. It does
tell
work.
me why your tell me why your
It does.
interpretation
It
is
does.
more consistent.
I already
No,
did.
no,
I'm not repeating
no, you didn't,
myself
dude.
because you're
What?
just wasting my time.
No,
Because you're
no,
just
you
being a
just gave me
dumbass
an
for no
analogy.
reason.
You just get,
You're
but
just
hold on, okay.
raging.
Hold on.
You're
I
just
just asked you
raging,
a
and
question
you're
though.
being a
Okay, that's
dumbass.
fine, but just answer my question. Well,
Okay, I'm
is
not your
yours
friend.
more consistent? How?
Because literally, I already said it applies logic, right? I've given two examples, right, that literally prove that my fucking argument is consistent with what's going on. I already said, unless you could prove to me that when they were not wobbly, that then and they were like stronger than what he was when he was carrying Korra. I already proved that, and then I gave another example of Korra doing the exact same thing or having the exact same experience, right? And then you try to give me another possibility, and I say, fine, prove to me that your possibility is consistent. Then you didn't. All you said was it's a possibility, so I don't have to do shit. You're a fucking idiot.
Okay,
You're
okay,
insane.
I-
You didn't
In
let me
that
talk.
answer, hold on,
You
hold
have
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. In that, in the answer you just gave me, you never proved why yours is more consistent. You
Oh
just
my
said it
god.
follows more logic. What
Oh my
logic are you
goodness.
fucking talking about?
Oh my goodness. What do you mean?
You're just
Okay,
dodging my question. You're
how am I
dodging.
not dodging your question?
Answer my
How am I not
fucking
gonna dodge?
question.
It's literally, it's literally logical, right? It's literally
It's
logical that
literally
you're just
logical.
wobbly,
That
you're
doesn't
just
prove
weaker.
anything. Okay, I already know
No,
that
I'm
what you're
saying
about to
it
say
doesn't. No,
doesn't
no,
prove it,
hold
so
on,
I'm just
hold
gonna
on,
cut you the
hold on,
fuck off.
hold on. It
So
does
what you
prove
have
it.
to
It
do
does prove
is
it. It
prove
does prove it
that
because
yours is more consistent.
we clearly see the stamina difference. We clearly see the stamina difference. We clearly see
What
the skills
stamina difference
able
are
to
you
do things
talking
before.
about? What?
No, I'm giving you an
What
example. I'm
stamina
giving you
difference?
examples of what's happening. You're being a dumbass. You literally can't prove
That's a different
anything. You
point. I'm
can't
talking
prove
about your
anything at all.
argument. I'm
I
talking
give your
about your.
points.
I'm
Still
talking
have
about
to
your
give your points. Give
interpretation.
your points.
Hold
Give
on,
your points.
dumbass.
Give your points.
No, I'm not
Give your
giving
points.
shit.
Give your
You're
points.
proving to me that
Exactly.
your thing is more
So you're
consistent than
conceding.
mine.
You're
Yes, see,
conceding the
you're
points. So you're
dodging.
conceding
No,
the
no.
points.
You're
You're
dodging.
conceding
That's
the
what's
points.
going on right
How
now.
are
You're
you
dodging.
dodging anything? Dodging anything?
Huh?
You're not dodging anything because you
I
haven't disproved anything I've said.
you,
You've not disproved anything
you
I've
never
said.
proved anything. I don't have to
Yes,
disprove
I
something you
did.
didn't prove.
Yes, I did.
Tell
Yes,
me
I
how.
fucking
Tell me
did.
how. Tell me how. Tell me how. How?
What do you mean how I just did? Bro, I'm
You,
not repeating
oh,
myself. I'm not
we were
repeating myself. I'm
on
not
my
repeating
point.
myself.
How? Hold
I'm
on.
not repeating
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Fuck
You know
your
what? It's
points.
fine.
I'm
It's
not
fine.
repeating
Oh my
myself.
god. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not
So
repeating
basically, you're
myself.
ducking.
I'm not
Okay.
repeating
That's cool.
myself. I already finished.
Cool. Cool. You're ducking.
I
Cool.
already
Okay.
finished
I
my
get it. I get
arguments.
it. I get it. I
I
get it.
already
I get it.
finished my
Okay.
arguments.
Okay. You
I
finish. You
already
finish.
finished my arguments.
You
I already
finish.
finished my arguments. I already finished my arguments.
See, what you're doing is just spamming, and you know, but I'm saying we can move on. Okay. You didn't debunk me. You never debunked me. Okay.
I
What
did
you
debunk you.
proved didn't
I did
prove
debunk you.
shit. You never proved shit. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
I gave arguments, and it did prove it.
No. Your arguments were never consistent, and you never proved to me why they were consistent.
Hold on, hold
More
on,
consistent
hold
than
on,
mine, anyway.
hold
Okay.
on.
Holding.
He's gonna prove giraffes don't exist.
Bro,
Probably.
I really fucking hate this kid, bro. Like, I don't
You're
have
not
to,
even
bro.
fucking
Bro,
talking. Shut
shut the
the
fuck
fuck
up. No
up.
one's
Shut
talking
the
to you.
fuck
You're
up.
literally irrelevant. You're just
Get your
writing.
shit. We're
You're just
waiting for
right
you.
there.
We're
You're
waiting
just,
for you. We're
you're,
waiting for you. We're
shut the
waiting for
fuck
you.
up.
We're
You're
waiting for you.
literally
We're waiting
annoying,
for you.
bro. Shut the fuck up, dude.
We're waiting for you. Now get your shit and let's go.
Arpa.
We're
Arpa, you
we're
know you've
waiting
already
for you.
lost this, right? You know you've
But
already
no,
lost
hold
this,
on.
right?
Wait. We're waiting
Yes,
for
you
you.
have. You've already lost this, right?
No,
And it's
no, you didn't.
embarrassing
You
how you
never
try
proved.
so
You
hard,
never
right?
proved
And
what the
it's
fuck you said.
embarrassing how you try so hard, right?
It's embarrassing how you're
No,
ducking.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Okay,
saying, like, it's
yeah,
embarrassing.
no, I'm just saying,
It's embarrassing, right?
saying.
It's embarrassing how
It's
you try
embarrassing
so
how I
hard.
asked you multiple times to prove what
No,
you're saying,
no, no,
and
no. Hold on. I already did. I already
was
did.
say it's
I already
consistent. No,
did.
you didn't.
And it's
No, you did
embarrassing
not.
how you
You
try
did
so hard
not.
to deny it.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
didn't.
I
You're
did. Yes,
ducking.
I did.
How?
You had no argument.
How?
You had
How?
no arguments.
Oh, okay. So you didn't
You have
prove it,
no
and you're
arguments.
ducking my
No, I
question
did. I
again.
did.
Again, you're
It's
ducking it.
wobbliness.
Again. This is crazy how shit you are at this shit.
You're
I'm asking
literally
you a
such a
question.
dumbass, bro.
Are you
I answered all
retarded?
your questions. I answered all your
No,
questions.
you actually didn't. You actually
Yes, I
didn't.
did.
No,
Yes, I
you did.
did.
Okay.
Yes, I
No, you
did.
didn't. We have
Yes,
a
I did.
recording. We have a recording,
Yes,
and
I
we can
did.
definitely go back on this
Exactly.
shit.
You have a fucking recording because you're an idiot. You're a dumbass.
Hold on. We
I'm
have a
choosing not
recording
to.
because I'm an
I'm
idiot.
choosing, bro. Like,
We
I'm
have a
choosing not to
recording
even
because I'm an
listen to
idiot.
what
That
you're
shit don't
saying
make
because
no
you're an
sense.
idiot. Nah,
We
shut
have
the
a
fuck up. You
no.
tried
No.
to
How about
say,
you
okay,
shut the fuck up?
you
How about you
literally,
shut the fuck up?
you literally had no
Hello,
arguments after.
hello.
All you did, all you did, all you did was give me a possibility. When I asked you to prove that your interpretation or possibility was
All you did was give me a
consistent, you couldn't do it at
possibility.
all.
All
You
you
couldn't
did
do
was
it at
give me a
all. Okay,
possibility.
so prove to me. Okay, so I'm just asking you this, right? Prove to me, right? The wobbliness has no correlation to weakness at all. Just prove to me.
What? I never made that claim.
Okay. So you agree that they were weaker then compared to
Yes,
when he was able
yes.
to carry Korra, right? Okay,
No,
so you lose the
no. Oh
argument completely.
yeah.
All right, fine. Okay, Haley, shut the fuck up and let's change and let's go to the next point. I'm tired of going. I'm tired of
What the fuck?
repeating
You just asked
myself
me a
when you're
question
continuously losing the
you
fucking
okay.
argument. You're
No,
being a
fine.
dumbass.
Yeah, let's go on to a different point. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, bro, because you.
Let's
Oh,
say
okay.
shut the fuck up. Let's say
Thanks, bro.
oh,
Thanks for
no.
admitting you lost the point.
No, I didn't. You just said let's go on to another point. You
Yeah,
said that,
because you
and I'm agreeing with that.
because you lost the point. So let's go to
No,
another point.
what? Okay, well then
Let's
we're
go
not
to
going on to
no.
another point, and we're
You're
staying
literally
on this
raging for no
point.
reason,
We're
you know
staying
that?
on this
You're
point.
raging
We're
for no
staying on this
reason.
point. Okay. So what did you just ask me to prove? Oh, you said, do you agree that
Well, I
wobbly
got
Balco?
school tomorrow. This shit should
Huh?
have lasted 2 hours
Okay.
at least.
Do you want to move
2 hours
on?
at
Do you want
most.
to move on? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do you want to move on?
If you say some retarded shit,
Do you want to
then I'm
move
gonna
on?
just continue to the wall.
Do you want to move on?
Bro, stop begging for my attention, bitch ass nigga.
What? Aren't we debating right now? Do you want to move on? Hello?
Giving you a couple seconds to stop being a dumbass.
Is he coming? What the fuck? Why does it sound like? Oh, wait, hold on. Stop being a dumbass.
Because I'm running, you fucking idiot.
Because you're running. Then fucking stop. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You're
because I
running?
have to run up the stairs, you idiot. Shut up.
Because I have to run up the stairs over there. How about you walk up the stairs?
I know, man, that's all you can do, anyways.
Huh? Wait,
You're
what did you
pathetic
say,
like that.
Christian?
Hmm? No,
What'd you
you heard
say?
me. I know I did.
No, I didn't actually.
Um,
Okay, that's what I thought. Fucking dumbass.
I don't think I like met you both like face.
Yeah, goddamn, thank you. That's probably your dumbass parents that gave you this dumbass gene. Fucking retard. Christian, okay, I think you can hear me right now, okay? Christian, we're gonna move on to another point because you wanted to, not because I conceded. Okay, don't be a fucking retard. Okay, never conceded. Even like the fact that I like kind of like fucking debunked your shit. Actually, you never proved it. I don't even know what the fuck your argument was, right? But that's fine. Okay, we're gonna move on to a different point, and I'm gonna say for you that they're relative in speed. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? You fucking dumbass. So we're gonna say, just just because you will not agree with me that you lost that point, right? You never proved
hey, yo,
what
Arpa.
you.
Arpa.
Hey,
Arpa,
what's up?
cope. That's all I'm gonna say, cope.
Uh, Okay, we're gonna move on to a different point though.
Nah, bro, continue coping. Continue coping because I
So wait,
spent like how long? Like 3 hours?
no, this has been 1 hour.
Exactly, but like 1 hour, 2 hours on one
No,
point.
1 hour.
So
Yeah,
what? The
yeah, we're gonna
second
move
point's
on.
gonna take 1 more hour and 1 more hour? No, bro. Unless you
You were
stop
the
being
one that said
retarded.
11. You're the
Unless you
one that
stop
said
being
11
retarded.
p.m.
Unless you stop being retarded. Stop being
Bro, don't.
retarded. Accept your
I'm
L.
trying to calm
Accept your
down.
L. It's that simple.
I'm trying to calm down. I don't want to pack the fuck out of you
Okay,
because you know
okay,
I will.
okay,
Because you're a
okay.
little
So
pussy bitch. Okay, we're moving on to a different point. Okay.
okay, so calm down, right?
I'm calm. I'm chill. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now let's go to power. How about that? Okay. Did he just fucking mute? Christian, are you ready? Are you ready to go to the next point?
Yeah, I got you. My bad.
Okay. So now we're gonna talk about power.
Listening.
Okay. Now, why is Korra's power above Aang? Did he just fucking mute again?
You done.
Okay. Christian,
All right. I was
all
waiting
right.
for you.
Are you
to
ready?
go. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Now, power. Now, why is Korra above Aang in power?
It has the much stronger spirit.
She has a stronger spirit. Okay.
Yeah,
Why does she have a stronger spirit?
because Marvin's bigger.
Okay. Now, why does that mean that her power is more?
Because Robert's size correlates to their power being stronger. We see that multiple times that she's really just the only influence when it comes to power.
Okay. So, wait, what was that last part you said? That did you say Rava is
The
the
power
only
comes from
power that
her.
they have? Okay,
The
all the
power
power
comes
comes
from
from.
her.
Okay, can you prove that?
Power comes from her.
Can you prove that?
Can I prove? Yeah, I can prove that. We see. Let me go to the fight with Unlock. We see that Korra having past lives. You know, people like to bring up didn't really help that much. We see that, in fact, when they were when both their attacks were concentrated and they were both wrapped up in water, we see they actually stalemated a little bit. We also know Vatu wasn't at his peak strength by that moment, so we don't also know how big Rava was, or how um compared to Vatu in that moment. But we do know that they were stalemated, and there's no reason to assume that Korra held back in that moment. So we can
Okay.
assume that, yeah. So we can assume that all power comes from Rava.
Okay.
Plus the statement that says all power comes from Rava. Oh, well, not all power, but avatars get their power from Rava.
Okay.
That makes
So
sense.
okay. So let's go on the first one. Okay. So this point of Unalaq with no past lives versus Core with no past. With the past lives. Okay. Now that does not actually prove that all the power comes from Rava, as it turns out. Not
Mm-hmm.
only that, it
Mm-hmm.
actually is a thing of like they aren't even relative in the Avatar state because we can see that Unalaq turns his on first, and then Korra, after a couple seconds of stalemating Unalaq, turns hers on, right? And then we can
And
see
then
after,
stalemated.
huh?
And then they're stalemated, correct?
And then they stalemated for a few seconds, and then
Yeah.
Korra, Korra turns it off, and they are still stalemating. So no, you can't correlate the scene of
They're not
relative.
stalemated while Korra turns it off.
Yeah, they are.
Korra's completely focused on something else. She's focused on the plus. Even if she does turn it off, the power of the Avatar state still stays. There's no statement that says once she turns it off, the power of the Avatar state doesn't go away. Goes away. The power of the Avatar state is still there. That is stated in a book. There's a book that literally states that mastery of the Avatar state is just seen with a temporary glow, but it has no correlation to them losing any power.
Okay, can you provide that?
No, I'm just saying we see it with like feats or
Yeah. We see it
statements.
and
Yeah,
like,
but
oh
we
no,
know that. I don't have the
no.
specific statement, but I know it's stated somewhere that a
Does
temporary
anyone have
glow
that
is
statement?
just. But like, there is a statement in some book. I forget where it is. Maybe fucking Dishonor has it. It just signifies mastery.
Okay, Blue doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't care if Blue knows it.
All right,
I'm asking
Dishonor. Do you know what
Dishonor
he's
if
talking
he
about?
knows.
Okay, Dishonor.
When I'm wiser than him beyond years, Duke, who are you, bro? You're just fucking annoying, dog. I don't even know you, bro. You don't even know me. Like, hop off my dick, bro. Like respectfully. Anyways, Dishonor, can you send it?
Dishonor
Bro,
said, "What statement are you talking about?"
it was in I forget what fucking book it was. It was one of the novels, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, all it says is that it literally just signifies mastery over the Avatar state, because we see that Aang literally does the same thing, and he's able to rise sea levels, right? And the creators made a statement that shows that he mastered the Avatar state too, but then there's also like a narrated statement in some novel. I forget which one. But you know, like the commentary that they made.
Okay, so what statement are you asking for?
No, like I'm asking. Look, I know of the creator statement, but then there's also another negative statement, but I don't know where it is. I know it's in some of the novels. But anyways, we could just go with the creator statement.
Okay, can someone get the creator statement?
If you're one of the commentaries. Yeah, like he's really the avatar. He's finally learned to control the energy. Can you see that part
Right
of
now,
Brian
he's
Canetzo?
finally learned to control the energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that trying to prove?
It just proves that he was able to control the avatar's power. It has no correlation to it being weaker or him not having access to the avatar state's power. It just means that he got the necessary power needed for the task at hand.
Who said
No, I'm
what?
just saying. I'm I'm saying you.
So wait, is this a point that we're talking about, or is this random?
No, I'm saying previously you stated that the avatar state wasn't on, so that would somehow mean that um you know that she had less power while the eyes weren't glowing or something, right? Isn't that what you were saying?
Yeah, that she
Okay.
because the avatar state. Yeah, the avatar state wasn't on. Her eyes weren't
Okay,
glowing.
so I'm saying that there's no correlation to the glow being on versus the glow being turned off
And what
when it
is
comes
this
to power.
what is this piece of evidence trying to prove?
No, I'm just showing you where the creators are just saying that he mastered the avatar state, but there's another statement. I don't know where it is, but bro, gonna bring
Okay,
it up 10 years
but
later. But what are you talking about, bro? Duke, most evidence is from 10 years ago, bro. You're just being an idiot. Fucking mute this.
okay,
Anyways, you
hold on,
like get what I'm trying to say though.
hold on.
And like,
So you randomly bring up this point, which doesn't actually prove what you're saying.
no, I'm just saying it just
Contradictory.
means that he's controlling the energy. It doesn't mean that he gets less power from the avatar state.
It gets less power.
No, I'm just saying like that's exactly what it means. There's no statement to prove that or nothing to prove that they get less power with a temporary glow. We see Kyoshi do it. They just use energy that's required.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. This doesn't prove that.
Prove that what he mastered the avatar state.
It's fine if Aang mastered the Avatar state, but why does
Okay,
that matter?
no,
I'm
because
just so confused. Does anyone
no. I'm
else
just
know
saying
what he's
it
talking
only
about?
proves. Why are you appealing to people's opinion?
Because I'm just making sure that it's not a me thing, because I don't think this correlates to anything we're talking about. And like your explanation hasn't really proved that either.
I'm just saying no, because you're saying that it's weaker, right? And I'm telling you that only signifies mastery.
Signifies mastery.
As stated,
Oh, so
as
you're
stated
saying that?
before.
Hold on.
That's
Wait.
like, mhm.
Hold on. Yeah. So you're saying that Korra has mastered the Avatar state?
No, I'm talking about that situation. What are you talking about, Corey? This has nothing to do with Corey. This
Okay.
we're
So
talking about Aang. I'm just saying without the glow, that has no correlation to them having less power.
There's no correlation to them having less power. Okay, so and your evidence for that is Aang mastering the Avatar state.
No, I'm saying with the glow or without the glow. If they exit the glow, that doesn't correlate to them not having previous power that they had.
Okay. Now, I want you to prove what you just said.
Because they were relative.
Because they were relative.
They were still relative, yes.
Okay, they were relative before the Avatar state was even activated. Right there. What are you talking
They
about?
weren't relative. They were relative when he
Hold
had
on.
the Avatar state on. Korra didn't have the Avatar state on.
Hold on. Let's get the fight because he turned it on, and then after he turned it on, Korra turned it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's just get the fight so we can look at it.
Yeah, Korra pulls Umla. Umla pulls Korra. Then like Korra turns the Avatar state on, you clearly see the earth crumble. And it stops crumbling, I think, once.
Hold on.
I'm not
I'm
really
looking
sure
at
what
it.
happened.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here, let me send this. All right. Now go to like 15. I sent it in general.
You said 2:15.
Yeah. So they're equally pulling each other in, and Korra is in base the entire time for this.
They're not pulling each
And
other in.
yes,
Umla's just getting closer to Korra. Why would Korra want to go next to Umla? She has no reason to go next to Umla.
no, she is doing that. Like we can see it happening.
Umla's pulling her in, and Umla's pulling her in and pulling himself closer to Korra. You can see her struggling, like literally. Look at her face. She doesn't want to be pulled. She's literally struggling to get free, and she can't.
I don't
Why?
think that proves. Yeah,
No,
I
no.
see what you're saying.
I'm asking why she's struggling, or why does she want to get out?
Why is she struggling?
No. I'm saying why does she want to get out of that loop if she wants to be closer to Umla?
I never asserted that.
No, I'm just saying. You said that.
Uh,
Like you said that Korra was pulling herself in, which makes no sense since she doesn't even want to be pulled in. You see that she wouldn't be struggling like that or giving the impression of struggling at all. If that was the case, she would be doing it. Like those would be her intentions.
Korra doesn't want to be pulled in.
Yeah, why does she want to be pulled in if she's struggling? You see their face, or do you want me to post it? Or
I don't
maybe
think
we're
it's a
not
thing.
looking at the same thing.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to pull
Oh,
in,
okay,
but
okay,
maybe
look.
it's her best
Look,
option.
okay, look at the first scene, right, when Uma pulls her. You clearly see that that's literally not what she expected or what she wanted. Like, Uma pulls himself closer to Korra, right, because he wants to pull out Rava. Once Korra turns the Avatar state on, we clearly see that the ground starts to, like, crumble a little bit. But then it stops. Like, we see that, right?
Okay, so, but hold on. We're talking about her wanting to be pulled in.
Yeah.
I don't think you've proved that by
No,
far.
no. I'm showing you the expressions on her face. Why would she make those expressions?
Why would
If
she
she didn't
make
want
those
to,
expressions?
no, I'm just asking. If those expressions mean
Okay,
something that she expected this to happen, then I guess. But those expressions are more consistent with an unexpected outcome.
okay. I think those expressions could just be a thing of like she's not expecting to be in this scenario, right? And to be in this scenario after an
Yeah.
entire fight of them like throwing things at each other and being a great distance, that all of a sudden they're now in this scenario of like face to face, head to head
Okay, so if she
confrontation.
didn't expect it, then why would she want it to happen? Like you're saying that she was pulling herself closer. Okay, so why would she want it to happen?
I don't think those two
Like,
things correlate, right? Because
like
I
what
think
are her?
she can hold on. I'm answering your question. Hold on. So she can just not expect it to happen, right? But she can be
Mhm.
fine with it happening, but she's just surprised that it did happen. That's still fine. That's consistent.
That she's fine with it happening,
Yeah,
but make
her being surprised by the scenario doesn't mean she didn't want it to happen.
no. I mean, if she wanted to happen, then she would have done it initially, right? But this was something that came from Onlok's attack, right? Clearly, she didn't want this to happen because we literally see she's struggling not to pull herself. I mean, like not to like go closer to him. Like we see that she's trying to like lean back, but she can't. Right? And then when she enters the avatar state, we see them relative, right? Once Unlock pulls her close to where he wants her, right? Because Unlock has what he has, like he has a motive. He knows what he wants to do, right? And then you have Korra who enters the avatar state, and the only other effect is relativity and the ground shaking, or like the cracks from the ground. That's what we see when she enters the avatar state. But it's not enough for her to overpower Unlock. We see that.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying that I don't think it's kind of a possible interpretation thing. I think that this surprised face is just a thing of like she's surprised that she's in, but just because like Unalak is the one that initiates this doesn't mean that she's not fine with it happening. And I think
Why
it's
would she
actually
be
a thing of
afraid
like
if you happen
hold on,
then?
hold on,
So
and then hold on, and then later like we can actually see like when they come face to face, she's like looking him dead in the eyes and is like ready for it and like turns on her avatar. Say she's fine with being in this scenario. Like I don't think anything contradicts with that. Nothing contradicts that.
I mean,
Nothing that you
she
said.
could absolutely do nothing. It doesn't mean that she's fine with a scenario. She enters the avatar state, and then that's her only way of trying to combat the situation because she couldn't do it before.
Because she couldn't do it before, but
Yeah.
like
And she couldn't
uh,
encounter it at all. She tried
it's
her
a thing
best
of
to
like
do it while in base.
here it's like this. It's like this. I'll take what you said. You said before that you don't think they're holding back. Okay. And if Unalaq is has more power than this base form of Korra, right? Then Unalaq should just like shove the water to her, like hit her with the water, or like shove her down, or like attack her. Not be in this tug of war. That doesn't benefit what he's doing. That doesn't win the fight, right? So, by what you're saying, by the intentions that we can see, Unalaq should, if they weren't relative, then Unalaq should have been able to attack her, but he wasn't because of this thing of like she's there, she's relative, she's also controlling the water, and they both are being pulled in. I think that's fairly consistent. It's basically
That
kind
they're
of what you're
both being
saying,
pulled
Fabian.
in.
Well, we know that
That
they're
they're
both
both
being
being
pulled
pulled in.
in. Yeah, we know that
Yeah,
they're both
because
being pulled in.
Unlock's controlling that situation. He's 100% controlling the situation.
Okay, yeah, and I'm saying, like, if he has control over it,
Yeah.
then he would have just attacked Korra straight up. He wouldn't have just pulled her in.
No, because he had a goal. Specifically, he had a goal to remove Rava, and the only way that could happen was by pulling her closer.
No, pulling her closer. As we can actually see, she shoots this fire out of her mouth, and Unalaq is completely vulnerable in this situation, right? Because his arms are controlling the water thing in there, you know.
Hmm.
Um, but Korra can still shoot fire out of her mouth and hit him, right? So it'd actually be better if like
Okay,
Unalaq
but Korra has reacted. Okay, but Unlock has reacted to Korra's attacks before.
yeah, but not like point blank.
Not like point blank.
Yeah, like not at this distance.
Not at that distance. I don't think it matters since he has reacted to Korra's attacks before.
No. So it does. So reaction speed So when
No,
you
no,
react
like
to
I
something,
understand.
yeah,
I understand how reaction speed works,
no,
but then
I'm
like
not saying that. I'm not
in
saying
that
that. I'm not saying that.
situation, okay,
Uh,
okay, fine,
it,
but like,
hold on. I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. So
alright,
do you know how to measure speed?
sure, your distance over time.
Okay. So then something is faster if there's less distance, right? So if
Yeah,
there's less, okay. So this attack is faster because there's less distance. So
I know,
it
but if
doesn't
he's able
actually
to
correlate.
react to Korra's attacks before, I mean, like, I'm just saying, if he's able to like react to Korra's attacks before, why should distance matter? Like, okay, like
I,
if
you,
it's faster,
yeah, you just agreed it would be
I'm just
faster,
saying,
but
like, if it's faster, no, like, yeah, like, I'm saying, okay, fine, if it's faster, then that doesn't necessarily mean that he wouldn't be able to like dodge an attack that's
so
closer.
yeah.
It would just mean it would just mean that like it might be or it might be a little harder to dodge than like before. Or like
Okay,
if
so
like it wouldn't
yeah,
necessarily mean that. Yeah,
yeah. So
it
so what
doesn't
you're saying
necessarily
is
mean that
that
he wouldn't be able to dodge.
yeah, yeah. So what you're saying is that like
No,
because Unalaq has dodged attacks that are slower, he would be able to dodge this attack that's faster. That's basically what you're saying.
I don't think even distance has all that correlation to speed because the attacker could use a lot more force with certain attacks that could be even faster than or just breathing fire in his face. Like
No,
speed
no, but you
itself,
already
like
agreed to it.
hmm?
You already agreed to it.
Agree to what?
You agreed that the attack would be faster because of this distance.
No, I said right. If we get the same, no, if we have the same distance and the same time, right? Obviously, using that method, it's going to be faster. But what I'm saying is that's not the only criteria to be faster because more force has correlation to speed too.
More force has correlation to speed too.
If you use more force, like to like push a barrel
Okay. Yeah.
compared to someone, yeah,
Yeah.
compared
Yeah.
to
So
someone who, yeah,
yeah. So
compared to
it's like
someone who uses less force, that could be,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like, yeah,
I think that's actually blue. Isn't that velocity that he's talking about? Because
I don't think
force.
that's velocity at all.
Wait,
I mean, like, it could be like, I'm pretty sure velocity is,
talking about acceleration, not speed. Yeah, those are two different things. Acceleration isn't speed.
I know, but like acceleration does affect speed. Like it does.
No. So
How does
it
acceleration not as how does it
it,
not
it
affect
obviously
speed?
it does affect speed, but
Okay.
not. Yeah, but distance is a more direct effect on it. It's a more direct factor. And plus, even if force was a factor, like a direct factor for speed, that doesn't mean that distance is no longer a factor. They're both factors, right?
I
But something
I
can be
I
faster
never
is
said
a different
distance
factor.
isn't a factor.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah,
said that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying that, like, for what you would be saying to be right, then it would have
Mm-hmm.
to like void out distance. But in this scenario, what we're talking about is the distance gets smaller, so then the attack would get faster, right?
That I mean, like that depends on core, really.
Why would that depend on Korra?
No, no, because you're assuming that core is attack that he wouldn't be able to dodge it, and I'm giving the possibility that that he would be able to dodge because there's nothing to prove that Korra
Okay.
would use or or like there's nothing to prove that Korra would have more force like breathing fire in his face than he would
All right, let me just tell you
be
why
able to
what you
dodge.
said doesn't work. This is a classic case
Mm-hmm.
of something that you say completely invalidates all of versus battle. So
Sure.
if we
Mm-hmm.
take what you say, right, and say that it's possible that Unalaq could dodge it, right, because Korra could
Mm-hmm.
just not use her full force, right, then I can
Mm-hmm.
say it's possible Aang can dodge Korra's attacks because
I'm not saying.
Korra hold on. It's possible that Aang could dodge Korra's attacks because Korra couldn't use full force. And then it's also possible that using the same reasoning that Aang wouldn't get if you proved Korra was above Aang in power, then it's also possible that Aang wouldn't get one shot by Korra because Korra's not using her full force. And then it's also possible that Aang would be able to one-shot Korra because it's possible that she doesn't have like she's not fully putting her defense up, you know? She's not like actively like preparing for a blow to hit her. If Aang shoots a blow at her, then she's not giving the full potential of her durability, right? She's just relaxed, and then it hits her, and then she dies. That's possible, right? So what you're saying would make it possible that Aang wins. So it completely invalidates all of versus battle. That's why for these kind of things to say that Unalaq could dodge it, we would have to prove it. You have to prove that Unalaq could dodge it, or else it's a dismissed point. We're just gonna Hitchens razor it.
How did it dismiss point? Because you can also prove that Korra's attack would hit him. On top of that, this is not the only reason that I have for that, for like that not working, right? First off, that was only based on like a stamina issue. But she could just be weaker because she fought for so long. We see that she's like weaker too when she hits Vatu himself, right? Right, like she's not able, like when Unalaq hits her from behind, right? We see that she's fatigued, right, and she doesn't have like the strength that she did before. Right? We also know that Unla could just bring out Vatu and Vatu could just block out her attacks. Right? It could just be like something like that. See that her fire didn't even work at all. Like her fire test didn't work at all.
Wait, hold on.
Like
Okay, you said a couple points. What
okay.
point do you want to discuss? Because you said a couple points.
I mean we could start with like we could start with Unlock being able to use Vatu to block that attack.
Okay, so
Like he
so
did.
wait. Okay, well, let's not completely because one of the points was still in conversation. So I want to get
Alright,
off the
sure, but you
conversation.
said okay, but you asked me which one did you want to talk about, so I just answered.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was like two that were still on conversation. That's what I was talking about. I don't want to go off
Okay,
of conversation.
so you want
Okay.
to go off
No, I said
or
I don't want to go off. I want to stay on
okay,
conversation on
so
the point that we're on. Okay.
I
About
guess I
speed,
could.
about Unalaq being able to dodge it. Okay. So you asked me a question. You asked me,
Mm,
am I able to
I mean,
prove
Korra herself isn't able to react to Unlock's attack. We see that happening, and that's pretty close by. She fails to react
I
fast
think
enough,
I
and
think
she ends
like
up being consumed.
okay, go to 2 minutes in the video that I sent.
Sure.
It's like it directly happens at like 2:05. Korra
Hmm.
straight up reacts to an attack from Unalaq.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that later on that she will be able to react. If we're going by the future itself, right? Like just because you did something before doesn't mean you'll do it again. We go with the most recent, right? That's why we can't say just because Zuko reacted to lightning, uh that means that he won't and like or like let's say we see Zuko react to or not be able to react to a pirate's attack, right? But then we see him able to react to a pirate's attack later on, right? That doesn't mean, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that the pirate, or we can assume that the pirate now will still be able to react to Zuko's attack, right? It just means that okay, Zuko's reaction speed increase, right? We use feats, right? That's how we use it. But because if we say that Zuko is a lightning timer, if I make the assumption that he isn't, based on a prediction, then I have nothing to prove that, right? So we have in the most recent like scan, and we see that Unlock wasn't able. I mean, Korra wasn't able to react to Unlock's attack.
Okay, so basically you're ratting right now. That's what's going on.
If that's what you're
So
saying.
okay, so if Korra can react and not react to an attack, that doesn't
Well, she
mean,
isn't able.
huh?
She isn't able to react the last time they faced. Like we see that,
What last time are you talking about?
like when he pulled out Rava.
When he pulls out Vati? Oh, when he pulls out, she is able to react to that.
Not enough for her to negate it.
She reacts to it.
She's pretty slow, and
No,
she lets it come out, and she lets it come out pretty fast, and then,
no, yeah, she
I,
watches it.
yeah,
Yeah, so she's able
exactly.
to react to it. She can perfectly react to it. So what you just said
She
was
did
wrong.
that. Yeah, but she okay, like as you said, right? She's been able to react to other attacks, right? In that situation, she isn't able to react to that attack
No, but she is.
fast enough,
She does.
fast enough, fast enough as the other attack.
Okay, what you're talking about is combat speed. Those are two different things.
No, like I'm talking about reaction speed because at the
Okay,
end of the day, if she reacted fast enough, right, she would have been able to negate that.
okay. Reaction speed. She's looking at it as it comes up, and she tries to shoot this fire blast out of her mouth at it, but it covers her
Yeah,
mouth before she can do that. So she
yeah.
does react to it. Like she
No,
reacts
I'm
to
not
it as
saying she
soon as it
doesn't
comes
react
out.
to it. I'm not saying she doesn't react to it, like just not as good as she did the others,
As
or
good
just
as
not as
she
well
did.
as she did the others.
I don't know how you're gauging that though, because she reacts to it as soon as it comes out.
Not as soon as it comes out. She literally no, like, are you talking about like the attack that negates it? No, because I'm looking at her looking at it, right? And I'm saying, okay, just because you look at something, right, doesn't mean that like all of a sudden you're fast enough to dodge it or something. Like, that's not what it means, right?
That's
If
combat
you look
speed.
at something, no, I'm just saying, if you look at something, right, and then you and then you just stare at it, right, and then you try to like and then you don't try to dodge it, right? That doesn't necessarily mean you reacted fast enough to dodge it. And while then, if you look at it, right, and even if it is closer to you, right, and you try to negate it, right, she literally failed to, right? She like when it came to her, she literally didn't react fast enough like she did other attacks, right? And what I'm saying is, if your argument of distance still applies in this situation, but that would just support me in this case because they are closer, right? And she should know, right? She should know that okay, I gotta do this fast or whatnot. But it had to be fast, so fast, right, that she couldn't react to it fast enough. That's what I'm saying. This has nothing to do with combat speed itself. This is simply reaction speed.
Okay, so she does react. What you're talking about is her doing an action, which is combat speed. But she does react to it. If she sees it and can see it coming out and is
Mhm.
watching it coming out, then she's reacting to what's happening. She's looking at it, she's watching what is currently happening. So yes, she does react to it. No, and she reacts to it fast because
Did I
because
say? Did I say it? No, hold on, okay. I'm talking about reaction to the attack with respects to the attack, right?
yeah,
I'm not
and
talking about the decision. I'm not talking about reacting for it. Like
yeah,
like like
yeah,
enough. Yeah, like enough for her to negate the attack, right? That's what I'm talking about, right?
yeah.
Again,
I
I'm
think yes, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I think so.
yeah,
You're talking about reacting to the attack itself, not
yeah,
Vaatu.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
The
about to come
attack.
now because look, I could give the
Oh my
analogy
god.
like no, hold on, you gotta let me finish. I'm giving a similar analogy. Like if like Zuko's like dodging like lightning, right? He's fast enough to dodge lightning, correct?
Mhm.
Like we see him watch it, correct? We see him watch it, but he's fast
Mhm.
enough to dodge it, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so Korra isn't fast enough to dodge Unlocke's attack in that situation. They're relatively close when we see it.
Okay. It's not a thing of dodging. She's in this water thing. She's trapped in this stance that she's in. How would she
Okay,
dodge it
but
while
if
while they're
she's
pulling on each other with the water?
no, because she could get herself out of it.
No, but I thought you said Unlock was controlling it. Like Unlock was pulling her in. Unlock has power over her in what you were saying.
Yeah, but they're but they're relative. Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was pulling her in, and Korra couldn't do it. Right, but right. Okay, but what I'm saying is she could get out of it. Right, out of that. Like how should I say this? Out of that stance, right? Like she could control her feet still, right? She could control her feet, and she could still, I don't know, jump to the other direction or something.
Okay, that's just wrong. If Unalaq is controlling her and has power over her. And as you said, his intention is to get Korra close so that he
No.
can
Hold on.
pull
We see
Rafa out.
Korra. Hold on. We see Korra be. No. We see Korra is able to move her head, correct? So she should be able to move her feet, correct? If she's able to move her head in that situation, she's able to move her feet.
Okay.
Okay, so why does that matter that their arms? That only applies to their arms.
Oh,
It doesn't
what?
apply to their feet. No,
Hold on.
no. I'm saying if they're in a locked state, that only applies to their arms. What does it have to do with their feet and head? Of course, they're
Why
still
does their
able to
feet
move her
matter?
other body parts.
Wait,
No,
why
because I'm
does their
saying she could move.
yeah? But hold on, yeah, the other body parts, but why do they
She
matter?
could move her head. Like she could. No, hold on. She could move her body to the side. The only thing that
No,
matters
she
are her
can't.
hands.
No,
How
no,
can she?
because her entire arm is trapped in that one place. So she can't move her body because she can't move her arms.
She can't move her body, but she moved her head.
Yeah, she can move her head, but she can't move it to the
You
point
just
of
said that she
completely
couldn't
dodging
move
the attack.
her body.
Yeah, her entire body. And I'm talking about in the way you're talking about it, because you're saying
Hmm.
she can do it to where she can move her entire body enough to completely sidestep like the attack, right? But
No,
just because she can move her no, so then she can't
no,
dodge it.
no. I'm saying that you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she can move it slightly to either direction to where she's able to dodge that attack. Like even if she is in a trance, like right, like when right, like what I'm saying is right. Like aside from that situation, she would be able to like. I'm saying if she's looking at it right and she knows that okay, what the fuck is this, right? I'm saying she would have been able to react to that attack either way, right?
She
Fast
okay.
enough, right? Because she reacts literally late, right? To where at this point, right? Like, what can she do, right? It's already like close to her, like she only has one option, which is to what use fire. Okay, at that point, like what should I do, right? We see that fire before is kind of able to like we see that her fire is kind of able to like repel Vatu, but this time it's not able to repel Vatu, right? So we can assume that throughout their fight that even Vatu got stronger, right? We can assume, right? But like in that situation, it's based on her reaction speed. Like that's what I'm saying.
Okay, and does react to the attack, and she reacts to Vatu coming out, and that's what you were saying. I asked for clarification, and you said that Vatu coming out is what you were talking about in reference to
No, she
reaction
doesn't
speed
react fast enough, fast enough to like dodge it and shit.
to dodge
Like
the
that's what
attack.
to like negate it fully or fast enough before it literally comes out of like because
Okay,
I'm saying like think about it, right? Think about
hold
it,
on,
right?
no, wait. I want to
No,
address your question. I want to
hold on.
address your
Like
question.
all right,
You asked
fine,
me a
sure.
question. Okay,
Fine, sure.
so you're saying, okay, she definitely, okay, we can see she does the fire breath, right? That I had mentioned before. She does it to Vatu, right?
Yeah.
And the fire breath does absolutely fucking nothing to
Yep.
Vatu. Okay,
Yeah.
so Vatu overpowered her fire breath, right? And that is like she reacts to it. She doesn't attack, and she has to move. She even moves her head like back and then forward to like do the attack. But then Vatu like grabs her head. So what are you talking about with like she can negate Vatu by doing that attack when she actually does that attack but gets overpowered?
No, because before Vatu even comes out, you literally see him do something with his head. He's vulnerable. Sakura would have just attacked from that. But clearly, again, his attack was so fast that she couldn't react.
Okay, so okay, with what you just said. Okay.
Hmm.
So you're saying the reason the reason you're saying she can't react is because she didn't attack Unalaq.
No, like I'm saying, in that situation, Korra has done it before, right? Where she's been able to do the same thing to Vatu, right? We've seen it happen. So in that situation, right, she sees something coming out, but she spends a little too much time. Like it's only it's like almost as if like this attack's happening so fast, right? Like, what do I do, right? Because in a as you said, right, Unlock is vulnerable, right? Like his face is right there and whatnot, right?
Uh,
And I'm saying, look, Unlock could have just done the same thing to repel Korra's attack, right? He knows he can react to all her attacks. In fact, he did react to all her attacks. You know, most than when she was in the Avatar state, right? I'm pretty sure we also see him react to Korra's attack while in base, right? And
okay,
while he's
so
causing the
what are you
Avatar
saying?
state. So, no, like what I'm saying is, right, Korra would have basically burned his face, right, if she was able to react fast enough. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
She was blitzed.
So here, okay. So here's why that doesn't work. So
Mhm.
first of all, she that could just be a thing of intelligence, right? She doesn't think about doing that, right? And instead is focused on
Mhm.
Vatu coming out and could just be like surprised by the fact
Okay,
that
but
she's
how does
never
she
seen
know
this
that
thing.
Vought is
Hold
coming?
on, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Mhm.
I'm not done. She watches Vatu come out, right?
Mhm.
And she's thinking like, it just could be a thing of like she didn't think about doing that because this is a high stress situation. She's watching Vatu come out, something that she's never seen before, is surprised by this, right?
Mhm.
We know she can see Vatu because she looks directly at fucking Vatu. She's like, I think she actually scrolls her eyes up as Vatu is coming out, so she can
Mhm.
see Vatu, right? In Unalaq, during that time frame, Unalaq is completely vulnerable. So she could have attacked him, but she doesn't. That doesn't mean that she couldn't react because we do see her reacting. We see her looking at Vatu, right? She's like
Okay,
her
but
eyes
like, what
go with
could
Vatu.
surprise Korra in this moment? Like, what hasn't surprised her? Like, Unlock, she already said, no, she already said or she made the statement before that she was going to lock up Fatu for another 10,000 years, right? She didn't expect Fatu and Unlock to fuse, right? So what could surprise?
What could surprise her? Oh, I'm
It's
saying
like,
like Vatu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. You
no,
asked me a
no,
question.
I'm
No, yes,
saying,
no, you, no.
I'm
You asked me a
saying, why
question.
does the appearance of Vatu surprise her? Like, why would that surprise her at all? She's faced Vatu before. It's just not like
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
never seen him before, right?
No,
She's
yeah,
faced
yeah.
him as a
Right.
whole, right? She knows
Okay.
his weakness. I mean, like, she
That's a
knows
question.
what could weaken him.
Question. That's a question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a question.
All right, sure.
Okay. So, yes, she's seen Vatu before, obviously. I'm not saying that she's surprised that fucking like
Mm-hmm.
Vatu exists. What I'm saying is
Okay,
that
so what is she
she can just
surprised about?
hold on. She can just be surprised that he's coming out of Unalaq's body. That's something
Okay,
that she
but like,
hasn't
why
seen
would
before.
that? Okay, like, why would that surprise her more than what had happened before, or unlock fusing with like Vatu or anything? Like,
That doesn't matter.
no, no,
I'm just
no.
saying that
I'm
it
just
did surprise
asking you.
her.
Like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't
I'm
give a
just,
fuck about that.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
asking
matter.
you. Okay, well, I'm asking you a question. Now you
Okay,
answer it.
but
Like,
it
why
doesn't
would that
matter.
surprise her more than anything that happened?
It doesn't matter if it surprises
Why does it
more or
not
less.
matter? Why does it not matter?
Eh,
Because
all that matters is that it
other
did surprise her.
there's nothing to prove that that it
There's
surprised
nothing to
her.
prove that it surprised her. She's
No,
never
there's
seen this
nothing to
thing
prove that it
before, and
surprised her.
is sitting there watching it. I think
She's
that
never seen
that's
Vatu before.
I'd never said that.
Okay, so she sees
I
Vatu
literally
coming
I
out
literally
of Unlock's mouth in a fight.
yeah.
In the fight, right?
Mhm.
In a fight where she's never faced an avatar before, correct? She's never faced another avatar before, so
Yeah.
she should be surprised by that, right? But
Okay.
she's not. We see that she's not. She
Hold on.
literally goes toe to
Hold on.
toe with Unlock. Okay, what?
Hold on. Okay. You're saying that she's like surprised that like Vatu and Unalaq fuse, right? Question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When like Vatu came out
Okay.
from the
When he
tree of
came
time.
out. Oh,
Yeah,
from the
like
Tree of Time.
no, I'm saying there's much more surprising moments than that. L-
Okay.
Like literally,
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. So wait. You're saying that she was surprised then, right? So
yeah,
like Vatu. So
she
they
was
fused
surprised,
and she's surprised. Okay. Now, why would
but
you
then
say
she
that
got
she's
over
surprised?
it
Like, yeah, 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 yeah. But what like
hmm
signifies to you that she was surprised?
because we literally see her face at the end of the I think it was episode 12. we see her face and literally like Vato getting out itself, right? Like he gets out of the tree of time, right? This is something that hasn't happened in 10,000 years, right? It could mean like, the end of humanity, right? So like what does Vato coming out of Unlock's mouth change? It doesn't change anything, right?
It
It's literally like him coming out of the tree of time, right? How could you say that she's more surprised then than she is now? Why? Because it's coming out of Unlock's mouth. That doesn't make
hold
any sense to
on.
me,
I'm rewatching the
right?
scene. Hold on. Okay, I actually don't even see her face right there. Okay, Mike, I never made the claim that she had more surprise. The only claim I made is that she was surprised, which you agreed with, right? So it's fine if
That
she
she was
wasn't
what?
more surprised. That she was surprised
That's
at all.
so you're not making the claim that she was surprised. So she wasn't surprised. I'm confused.
Uh, what? So
No, no,
what?
like I'm just confused. I'm just confused. Like what? Like okay,
Okay,
so what was your claim
okay. The claim is she was surprised, which you agreed with, right?
in that
And
moment? I don't
yeah,
agree
and
that
then
she was surprised when she
no, no, you
when
did.
the father came out of Unlock's mouth. No, I was talking about a different situation.
No, no. So what you said was, can you prove
Mm-hmm.
that she was more surprised at this moment than this moment? So if she was more
Yeah,
surprised,
I
that would
asked
mean,
you a question.
yeah, yes. So that would have to mean that there is an element of surprise there. That's the presumption that question would have to be built on. That both of these situations have a certain amount of surprise, right? That's the
No,
presumption it
I'm
has.
just asking you. No,
Yeah.
I'm just asking the question. No, no, I'm going off of what you said. Okay, I gave an analogy. I said, okay, fine. If you think she was surprised in that moment, there's higher moments of suspense where she was way more surprised, or where we actually see her
Oh.
surprised, right?
Okay.
And so
Okay.
what I'm saying is, right,
Okay.
okay, going off of what you said, why would she be surprised then, right, compared to what she faced? Like, okay, like, why would all of a sudden, why would this surprise her when but like
Okay.
when she already saw what happened when Fatu came out, she didn't expect that at all.
Okay. 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 That's fine. Okay. So So I just want to clarify, highlight something you just said. You said,
Mhm.
so I said she's surprised in this scene. You said that's fine. That's fine that she's surprised. So you're not contending. You're not against my argument.
Okay,
You're not contending
so
it.
okay, okay, so you're just putting words in my mouth. No, she's not
No.
surprised.
No. That's
I
exactly
never
what you
said that she
just
was
put.
surprised.
Okay.
Literally, that's
Witnesses.
not what I said.
Christian. Did
Okay,
Christian just say
why
this?
you asking me witnesses, bro? I'm
Because
giving you what
I
I
want a
said.
third. No,
That's not
you're
what I said.
lying. You're lying. I want third party
Okay,
opinions.
so what did I say? Like, what did I say? Just repeat my exact quote. I was talking about a scene where
Your exact
Vato
quote.
comes out of
Your
harmonic convergence.
yes,
That's what I'm
yes,
talking
yes.
about. I'm
Yeah.
talking
Hold on,
about, I'm
hold on.
comparing those
Wait.
scenes.
You asked me a question. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
answer that question.
but you're
Okay.
misinterpreting what
No.
I'm saying. So,
Again. No. You're
and I
asking me a
don't like
question,
that.
and I'm going to
Yeah,
answer
but
that
you're
question.
misinterpreting what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
okay, but you're
I'm not.
misinterpreting what I'm
I'm
saying.
not. I'm not. You're just
Yes, you
lying right
are.
now. You're lying.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
What you
not.
said was you were repeating, you were clarifying what you had said before, and you had said, in response to my argument that Korra is surprised by Vatsu coming out, you said, yes, that's fine, but can you prove that there's other instances, or that she's more surprised in
I
this
said
instance
that's
than
fine.
in other
I
instances?
never said that's
Yes, okay. I want everyone in here to to give their opinion. Did he say that or not? Because he straight up did say
Didn't
that.
I just give an analogy?
No,
No, I
you
gave
are
an
a
analogy,
liar.
correct?
You're a fucking
How am
liar.
I a liar? When did
You're a,
when
you
when
just
did
said
I
that.
say it?
You
No, I
just did.
literally
I literally pointed out to when you
I
just said it.
literally asked you a question. What question did I ask you?
No, no, that wasn't even in the question.
No, what question did I ask you? No, because you're using my question against me. When it
No,
doesn't
no,
even
I'm not
mean
even
what
talking
you're
about the
saying.
question anymore. I'm not even talking
Okay,
about the
so
question anymore.
when did I say it? When the fuck did
Yeah,
I say that?
yeah. So you were talking about my
When did I
argument.
agree to her being surprised? I
I'm
literally
about to
stated
tell
that
you.
she wasn't.
I'm about Christian. Let's not do this. I'm about to tell you, and you keep interrupting me. Okay. So I said that we were on the question part, right? And I was like, because of this question, you actually agreed to me, and you said no. All I said was, I'm fine with you saying that she has a surprise, but can you prove that that she has more surprise
I
here
never
than
said I
other?
was fine. I
Yes,
literally
you
never
did.
said I was fine with it. Yo,
Oh my
maybe you
god.
heard wrong. That's okay.
No.
Right back. I
Okay.
never said I
Wait.
was fine with that.
I want judges. I want the opinion of our witnesses. Okay. Fuck all this chitter chatter. Did he say I'm fine or not?
Hmm?
Say it in general.
I mean, look, they're most likely going to agree with you anyways because they're your bosses, but I didn't say it.
No, you did say it, and you're
Yeah,
lying.
they are. You're appealing,
No,
not because
I'm
you're
not talking
just
about that.
appealing to people who you know are just
No,
on
I
your
don't think
side,
they're gonna lie, especially not
biased,
Dishonor. Well, Dishonor
they're
left actually.
biased. Well, I don't even care what they say
Blue
because they're
or
relevant. They're
blue.
not judges,
I
right?
don't give a
They're not
fuck.
judges.
I
We
don't give
didn't appoint any of them as judges, did we?
I don't give
Okay,
a
so
fuck
they're
what you
relevant.
say.
So
I'm
they're
just gonna
relevant.
give you this
If
witness
you use them,
testimony that
if
they
you use them,
it's just more consistent if they say that I'm right, that you're wrong, right? It'll
how
be
is
more
that more? They're
consistent.
not even judges.
Doesn't matter. Just it doesn't. We don't have to
They're
appoint them.
not judges. No, they're not judges because you're appealing to other people for help because you know you're losing this like
I'm
this
not
debate.
appealing them. I'm not appealing for help. Okay, Zay
Christian, it's
or
just a
Multi.
moment. Duke, hop off my meat, please.
Zay, Zay,
Hop off my
Multi.
meat.
Okay, Zay or Multi. Did
Uh,
y'all hear Christian just say, "I'm
if you
fine with
use
you
them,
saying that he has that Korra is surprised right here." I actually have the recording. I don't even know why I'm asking them, but I don't want to stop the
nah,
recording.
it's okay. Appeal to them. Appeal to them.
No, actually, I'm just
Since
gonna
you
get the
need that
recording.
validation, no,
It's
like
cool.
you need.
Oh, so
You
now
go.
you're backtracking. Okay,
I'm gonna let you go.
okay.
I don't remember saying that. I don't remember agreeing with that.
Let
I
me
don't
pull
remember
out this.
saying that.
Yep, here it comes.
I just asked the
I'm gonna fucking
question,
completely debunk you.
bro.
Here comes
What,
the recording.
bro? Literally, no one's even saying anything, bro. Like I don't get
Hold
it
on,
because they didn't even
hold
hear
on.
me say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that she
I
would
have a
let
recording.
it. Bro,
I
I
have a
didn't say that
recording.
she
I
was
have a recording.
surprised.
I have a recording. I have a recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. There's a fucking recording. I didn't say she was surprised in that moment. It's not what I said. You're
No,
being fucking delusional, bro. Like maybe you just want to hear what you want
I,
to hear, bro.
no,
Like
no.
maybe you're in that
I'm
state
fine
of
with you. Okay,
denial.
that's cool. That's
Like you're
cool.
in stage
But I have a
69, bro. You
recording.
just want to hear what you want to
I
hear.
have a recording.
So you're misinterpreting what I'm saying, right?
I,
Bro, niggas
no,
ain't
I have
gonna
a recording,
understand.
and I'm gonna prove to
I
you that
have
you're wrong.
context, bro.
And
I'm not waiting,
now
bro.
you're ducking it. You
Bro,
realize
I'm
that,
waiting
right?
for you.
Okay, well then
I
shut the
realize
fuck
that
up
you're
and let me
right.
get it.
Bro, do you know what I was referring? Play the entire clip because you literally no,
The
hold on.
entire
Play the
clip is
entire
2 hours long.
no, hold on. You literally did this on purpose. You cut out,
What?
right? You cut out all the context, right? Because what was the question?
Okay, okay.
You
What
cut out
context did you
no,
want?
hold on. Okay, bring at least 5 minutes of it. 5 minutes previously and backtrack because I know
Are,
what you're trying to do.
are you gonna?
Right? You could have
Okay, okay.
got
I'll do it. I'll do it. But like, you want 5 full fucking minutes of it?
no. Bring like three, right? 2.5.
Okay.
2.5. You literally chose to bring.
Two and a, okay. Like, how much do you want me to bring? Like, make it
Just bring like
make
okay, like
choice.
just like five. Like I would appreciate five because there's more context, so you could look dumb. Just trying to
Okay,
make me look dumb for no reason.
okay. I'll
Make
bring as much
absolutely
as
no
you
sense.
want, so you can shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
but
How
like
about that?
yeah, let me bring a word in that moment. I said that she was surprised. I'm failing to see where I say that she was surprised in that moment.
Shit. I don't know. You said what? Did he just? What the fuck? Like, I told him that I just Christian. This clip is the 5 minutes before that. At the very end is you saying that
Did I say that she was surprised in that moment? I just watched
at the
literally
end.
relevant shit.
I do see her react at the end.
Asking the question, no.
I'm showing Christian where
I just
he.
finished it. I just finished it.
Okay,
I
and
am.
you saw it.
I just don't know where I said
I,
specifically that she's surprised in that moment.
it
Like the only thing
5:05.
I see, like
Literally
the
the
only
last
thing I
5 seconds.
heard was like where I said that, okay, if you think she's fine in that moment, when I asked the question, right? If you think she's fine if you think that she's surprised in that moment, then how would she be surprised? How is she more surprised in that moment compared to when Vatu was released? That's all I say. That's literally the end. I
Hold
did
on,
not specifically say
hold on,
that she was surprised in that moment.
hold on, hold on. Okay, well, let me just quote you.
Uh,
I gave an analogy. I said, okay, fine, if you think she's surprised in that moment. I literally said what I exactly
yes,
heard.
yes, what I say. I gave an analogy. If you think she's surprised in that moment, I never said,
No,
bro,
you
you
said,
made it
okay,
seem that I
fine.
said that
You
she
said,
was
okay,
surprised in
fine.
that moment. So why are you trying to twist my words?
No,
So you
I-
went on this
you
tangent
said,
just so
okay,
you could
fine,
debunk
blank.
yourself?
You said, okay, fine, blank. Like you agreed to it. Well, even if you didn't agree with it, you didn't contest it. You said, okay, fine.
Okay, so I didn't fucking say it. So why did you go on this tangent saying that
I
I said it?
yeah, I quoted you saying it. Like what? Are you
Bro,
just dodging the fact that I quoted you saying it? Like, are you trying to like
you
deny
literally
that I
said
did?
I made a direct statement, bro.
I said
Where
what?
does that even happen? It doesn't happen.
Wait, no, 50. Everyone go to the video clip.
I
Go to
can't even hear you,
5:05.
bro.
He said,
That's
okay.
just fucked up.
Everyone go to the video clip. Go to
Uh-huh.
5:05. He says, okay, fine. If you
Uh-huh.
blah 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 blah. Right? He says, okay, fine. If you want to say Korra is surprised in that moment,
Yes,
word
if
for
you
word.
want to say Korra is finding that, let me get the analogy. Then how can you, I asked the question after I used an analogy.
Okay,
Before that, I literally stated, I don't say that she was surprised in the moment. I say, if you think she's surprised in that moment, prove how she's surprised more then than she is when Vatu is released.
that's
That's
fine.
what I
I'm
say.
not talking about that part.
Oh,
I'm talking about you saying,
okay. So
okay,
what are you
fine.
talking about?
You said, okay, fine,
When do I
to the
say that?
plane.
Okay.
Hold on. I just showed you. Why are you being such a rat? I just showed you when you did. Dude, stop being such a rat. I just showed you.
Show me. Show me. Show me.
I,
Show me right now. You literally cut out a clip, bro. You literally cut out the
I,
exact words that you
dude,
wanted, bro, to make it
dude,
look
I
bad.
gave you a 5-minute clip that you
That's
wanted. How did
exactly.
I cut it out? Okay,
Exactly.
I'll go back to the
Exactly
closet.
why
I'll
I
go back.
told you to bring the entire
Sorry,
clip.
everyone. I literally said, you said, okay, you're cutting out the context, right? And I want the first 5 minutes. What I give you?
Yeah.
5 minutes, 10
Yeah.
fucking
Exactly.
seconds. Where did
Exactly.
you say that? Well,
Exactly. And I watched the
exactly
entire
what?
10
Exactly
seconds.
what?
And
Exactly
where did
what?
I say that? And no, hold on. And where do I say, like, okay, fine. She was surprised in that moment. Where do I say that?
5:05. 5 minutes and 5 seconds. You say that those
All right.
exact words. You're just denying
All
that you
right, sure.
did.
All right, sure.
5 minutes and five
I'll go
seconds.
right there.
Go
No, no,
go
no.
go
No,
back
no, hold on.
right now. Go back to it.
Hold on.
You say, oh, I'm not even gonna interrupt it. Just listen. 5:05.
Go.
Yeah, listen to those last little 5 ass seconds.
I am fucking idiot. Let me listen.
I'm the fucking idiot. Yet you can't fucking listen to shit.
Shut
The
the
fuck?
fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Listen to what I say before that. See, this idiot wants to fucking cut. I
Oh,
said,
so now
I
you're
gave,
not
and no,
denying
no, no.
you said
What
it
do I say?
anymore. So
What
now
do I
you're
say?
not denying you said it anymore. Oh shit.
You know what, bro?
That's funny.
You know, bro. Let me screen record it, right? Let me screen record what I said, right? Because either you're just bad at English. I know you dropped out of high school, bro. Like you literally have to do a fucking GED,
But
right?
no,
You're just fucking
I quoted
retarded.
what you said. I
No, no,
quoted
no.
it.
Hold on.
It's in the
No,
recording.
no, no. Hold on. Let me play them because you left the entire context,
I gave you the first 5 minutes. What?
bro. Okay,
How did I cut
bro.
out the
Like I'm
context when
gonna
I gave you
fucking
the first 5 minutes?
no, 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 no. What do I say previously? What do I say previously? No. Tell them this, right? What do I say previously? Before.
Previously, they can. I don't have to tell them shit. They can look at it. They
Okay,
can look
okay,
at it.
okay, shit. Let me tell you what I said. Let me tell you what I said. Let me tell you what I said, you fucking idiot. Let me see.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm going off of what you said. Okay, I
Wait,
gave
what?
an analogy. If you think
You didn't even say
If you
anything.
think, that's exactly what I said. If you no, hold on. If you think that she was surprised in that moment, can you prove, right? Also, the fucking question, if you out, right? The entire fucking question. If you think, right, that she was surprised in that moment, that's exactly what I said. Then you fucking cut out the rest of the question. If you think that she's surprised in that
Okay.
moment,
Do you want
right?
all
Can
of
you
that question?
prove,
I can give you
right,
all
that
that
she was
question.
surprised in that moment?
I can give you
Anyone
all of
with a
that question.
fucking brain can see what the fuck you're trying to do.
No,
Where
I
do I
can give you all of
directly
that.
state it? None of this
Dude,
proves that I
what
directly
context?
state
Hold on. What context do you want? I'll give you any context you want.
it. Didn't I
Like,
say no? Didn't I say this? Didn't I say I gave an analogy? Okay, if you think that's exactly what I
not what
said.
you
If
said.
you think
That's
that she was
not what you
surprised in
said.
that moment,
That's not what you
right, and
said.
then I continue
That's
with
not
the
what you said.
question,
You're
right?
lying.
Because
You're
look at
lying.
before. No,
You
no,
are
no, no.
lying.
Hold.
You're lying. You're lying. That's not what you said.
How am I
Quote yourself.
lying,
Quote.
bro?
I
Literally,
want to
okay,
quote.
play the
No. No.
entire
Quote.
shit, bro.
Quote
Play the
yourself.
entire shit, bro. You're
Quote
being a
yourself.
dumbass. No, hold on,
Quote
okay.
yourself.
Hold on, okay.
No.
Okay, look, shut up, right? Okay, look, okay. Look, shut up. And let me screen record it. Like,
No,
let me
I
screen
want.
record it.
Okay, yeah, do that and quote yourself.
Yeah, hold on. Let me screen record it.
Like I don't know how you can.
Let me screen record it. Relax, bro. Let me show
Yeah.
you
Go
what
to the screen recorder, but
you
I'm gonna say
idiots
what I'm
try to
gonna
do,
say.
right?
I'm not sure why you're saying
Let me,
like you're
shut
playing
up. I
yourself
don't
if you
care.
agree with this guy.
I don't
Dude,
care, bro.
screen record
I
it,
don't
bro.
care, bro.
Okay,
I
screen
don't
record it.
care, bro.
Okay,
Okay, let me listen to this real quick.
okay.
And I'm gonna fucking post this too, right? I said if you
Go
think
ahead.
she's surprised in the moment, then I gave a fucking question. Then I asked the fucking question.
Go ahead.
I'm
Put
fucking
it down.
posting it.
Let's see it.
Yep.
Ready.
Anyone with a brain can fucking
Hold on.
tell
Can
that
you
I
shut the fuck
didn't
up? I'm trying
directly
to listen.
say that she was surprised in the moment.
I'm trying to
I said if she
see.
was surprised in that moment, okay,
Are you
fine.
just trying to
If you
talk over?
think she
Are you
was
just trying to
surprised in the
talk
moment,
over? Are you just trying to talk over? I'm trying to listen to this, please. Thank you.
yeah, listen to it. Yeah, listen to everything, you fucking dumbass. Since you can't fucking
Shut
read
the fuck up right fucking
no
now.
game, game man, statement, you fucking
Pussy. I want to listen
you
to it. I really want to listen to this. Is
really
that
listen
fine?
to you
Or do
fucking
you have to keep interrupting because you know you're lying? Is that what's going on? Thank you.
I should listen to
Yep. Okay. Even in the screen recording, go
exactly.
to even in the
If you
screen
think
recording,
I
go
gave
to
an
32
analogy, you
seconds.
fucking idiot.
Go.
I said if you think I didn't even say I fucking agree, bro. I said
So
okay,
wait,
fine.
you didn't say okay, fine. Is that what you're saying? Is that your
You're a
claim?
fucking dumbass, bro. You're a
You
fucking
literally said
dumbass.
go to
Fucking
32 seconds. You say it exactly right there.
you know
Go
what?
to 32
You
seconds.
know, you know, I'm ugly for a
Ducking,
fucking
ducking,
retard.
duck,
No,
duck.
why are you going on the part where there's no context? I say, okay, I even say think.
Dude,
I say if you think.
bro, there's context all in this entire thing. Like what
Okay,
context
so
do you
what?
need?
Okay, so what's the context? Okay, so what do I say? I say, right?
Uh
I,
huh.
okay, so I say I'm giving you an analogy.
Okay,
If you think, exactly,
that's
if you
not what you
think
said.
that
Already
she's
you're wrong.
surprised in the moment, no,
Already
hold
you're
on.
wrong. That's
If
not what
you
you said.
think that
You're
she's surprised in
lying.
the moment,
You are a
hold
liar. How does it feel to be a liar, bro? Personally,
on. What do you mean? That's exactly what I say, bro.
no, it's not. No, it's not, bro. He says
Bro,
his
anyone, bro,
okay,
look,
fine wasn't interrupting
anyone
Arpa,
in there,
and this one it.
anyone,
Right. Can
listen,
everyone look at his screen recording
anyone
because
in
it's
this
actually a lot shorter. Go to 32
anyone
seconds.
in this
Everyone go to
read this
32 seconds and hear him lie. He says, "Okay,
watch
fine."
the entire
Point.
thing.
As a matter of
Watch the
fact,
entire thing. I
yeah,
say,
okay,
okay,
watch
fine.
the entire thing, bro.
If you
As a matter
think
of fact,
she does,
no. As a matter of fact,
bro.
watch my 5-minute version.
Oh my
You can
goodness,
get
man.
all the
Look
context.
at this
You can get context
retard.
on. You can get
Look at this
context
retard.
for the
I agree
context.
with the fact that you think.
Wait, what?
I agree with the fact that you think she was surprised. I never said that I agree that she was fucking surprised at all. I said I gave
Hold
an
on,
analogy.
hold on. Can you repeat that? Repeat that. Repeat that.
No. What did I say? No, what did I say, right? I said I gave an analogy. Okay, fine. If you think she was surprised in that moment, can you prove she was more surprised then than when Fatu came? Please, that's exactly what I said. How does that correlate with me saying that I agree that she was surprised in that moment? Fucking dumb, bro.
So
You're a high school
you
dropout, bro.
admit
You're a high
that
school
you are
dropout. What
fine with that. You admit it.
English 1, English 2, English 3, you're a fucking retard, bro. all you do is fucking debate, bro. I'm fucking arguing fucking English interpretation with you, bro. Like you can't fucking do it. You're fucking retarded. Dude, shut up. I'm not. You're just an idiot. Anyone here who's not biased, no.
Bro, look at the recording.
And
What are
what
you
I'm
talking about?
saying,
You say, okay, fine. Dude, I'll give you all the context you need, bro.
oh my
Bro,
fucking
what you
gosh, there's
need,
no
bro?
fucking,
You literally agree to it. You say, okay, fine, if you want
there's
to
no
say this.
fucking way, bro. If I say, okay, if I say okay, fine, then after that I say, if you think that she was surprised at that moment, I'm literally continuing my fucking sentence. I'm not agreeing with anything that you're saying. I'm continuing. I agree with the fact that you think that she was surprised. You fucking idiot.
You say,
That's how
oh my
English
God.
works.
Oh my God. You literally said, okay, fine. And then you
Oh my
say
goodness.
what you were saying,
What
okay,
did I
fine.
say after? What did
You said, okay, fine, if you want to think this. Like you're fine with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay,
the only
fine
thing
if you
because
want
I
to
was
say
given
this.
an
Yeah, so
analogy,
you're
you
fine with that.
fucking idiot.
Okay,
I was
fine.
given an
If you want to say
listen
this,
to
you're fine
this
with that.
party's bro, but you're a fucking
Huh?
retard, bro. Exactly. There's no way this dumb, bro.
What? Are you retarded? You said fine if you want to say this.
I say, okay, fine. If you agree with
Yeah,
this,
you're cool with
what
me saying
can you
that.
prove?
You're
Can
cool
you
with me
prove?
saying
Can
that.
you prove? No, no, no. They don't even mean the same thing, and that's fucking retarded.
That's
I,
you're
I'm
just
a
like
repeat this.
denying
I
actual
passed
English.
English 1, I passed
You're
English 2, I
no, you
passed
did.
English 3
I
honors.
doubt that.
You
I
didn't
doubt
even
that.
go through
You're a
bro.
liar.
You
You
have
a
to get a
liar.
GED, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah. The
didn't
fact
bro,
that I
you
didn't go
don't
through high
have to
school and I'm
fucking
still
get
better at
bro.
fucking English
You
than you,
dumbass,
that's
bro. Shut
crazy,
the
isn't
fuck
it?
up, bro.
It makes sense because you
You
do sound like a fucking European, honestly. Oh yeah, if you got to say this,
and
sounding ass. But
I
shut the
got
fuck
good in
up, bro.
math. I did
But
your
shut
high
the
school
fuck
job.
up, bro. Yeah, yeah. You're just
Stupid, bro.
ratting through this entire
Bro,
debate, bro. I was sitting here trying to have a normal conversation with you, and you end up
you
ratting.
can't even tell
It's
me school. What
hilarious.
you can
It's
get into?
hilarious how much you can rat in one fucking debate.
Nah,
I
bro,
didn't know
because
this
you
was
pissed
possible,
me off.
Christian. You keep blowing my mind. You
Bro,
are the
you
only person
pissed
that's
me off.
blown my
Bro,
mind this much. You win. You win. You
you're a
blew my mind
dumbass.
the most ever. You get number one in that category.
You're a
Congratulations.
dumbass,
But
man.
you're ratting and lying right now, and you sent the
I'm
proof
not rapping,
that
bro. You
says
just
that
pissed
you're
me off,
lying.
bro.
How am I?
Bro, you,
Wait. Do you say how am I
bro,
ratting? Oh, is that like you
bro,
saying
how
okay,
the fuck
fine?
am I
If
ratting?
you
You
say
literally
this,
can't interpret, bro. You literally can't interpret a simple sentence, bro. A simple
a what?
sentence, bro. Bro,
A
okay,
simple sentence.
bro, bro. Okay, you
Bro,
want to
we can
go
take a
back, bro.
poll.
You go
We
to
can take
okay,
a poll.
fine.
I want
You're
everyone
literally
here.
saying when
Everyone
I
here
say,
has the
okay,
context.
fine, if you
Okay, hold
prove
on.
this,
Everyone here has the context. Okay, now I want everyone here to say what does that mean? If you say okay, fine. If you want to say this, right? Does that mean you're cool with me saying that, or does that mean like some like I don't even know what else that can mean. Like does it mean that or not? If you okay, if I say if I say okay, fine. If you want to say I'm gay, that's me not contending it. That's me saying whatever. That's literally me being like neutral on it, right?
why
Okay, fine.
would
If
you
you want to say I'm
fucking
gay,
why would you fucking misinterpret what the fuck I was saying, bro? You literally
that's not
tried
a
so hard to
misinterpretation.
misinterpret what the
No,
fuck
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
You're just ratting. I'm
It's a
not
fucking
misinterpreting anything. You're
misinterpretation.
just going back
How
on
the
what you
fuck am
said.
I
This is
writing?
called
How the fuck
backtracking,
am I
my guy.
writing?
This is
How the fuck am I writing? No, no, no. Explain to
yeah,
me. How the fuck
yeah,
am
yeah,
I
yeah,
writing?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
How the
already
fuck am I
did
writing?
because
Explain
yeah,
to
yeah.
me.
I'm about to explain.
Explain
You
to
want
me.
me to
It's
explain it? You
because
want me to
you're
explain it? You
fucking
want me to explain
retarded.
it? You want me to explain
You're
it? That's what I
fucking
thought. Now
retarded.
shut the fuck
Bro,
up so I
see,
can
see,
explain it.
see, this is what retards do, bro. They start emoting, bro. They start emoting after getting this. Bro, listen to what you said, bro. Dude, no one's gonna take you
What?
serious.
You're
No one's
ratting.
gonna take you serious. Listen to what you're saying.
You're ratting.
You're writing to what the fuck you just doing, bro? You were
Well, oh,
emoting.
wait. He just said you're writing too. He just said you're writing too. He admitted it. He admitted it. He just said
Bro,
you're writing
what?
too. What a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Did
What?
y'all hear that? He said you're writing too. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Thank you, Christian. Honestly, you've debunked more points than I have against you. Like
Bro,
you're
what the
doing better
fuck
than
are you
me
even
against your
talking
fucking self. You're a fucking idiot. You just said
about? How am
you
I
just said
reading? You
you're
literally
ratting
told
too.
me
So then
what
you're
you talking
ratting?
about. Okay, so what of that? Like, okay, so what of it? Okay, I said you're ratting.
So,
So
so,
what of
so
it?
then you admit that no. You said you're ratting two. Two means also. So that means you are also ratting in combination with me. That's what you just said, right?
I said Bro, I said I was ratting too.
No. You said you said to me you are ratting too. That's what you said. You want me to give another recording? I'll get another recording.
Bro, okay? If I'm ratting, no, I'm saying if I'm ratting, then you're fucking ratting too, because what the fuck is the difference between what me and you do?
Oh,
I really don't fucking care.
okay,
Like, because
okay.
if you're trying to backtrack, bro, if you're
I'm
trying
not.
to
I'm not. I'm
consistently
not.
backtrack
I'm
from
not
what you just did,
backtracking, buddy.
no, no, no,
I'm not
no,
backtracking. I
hold
just
on,
proved how you're
hold on, hold
backtracking.
on, hold on, hold on. I'm not backtracking. I could care less, bro. You just tried to misinterpret a fucking easy ass
I
statement, bro.
didn't try to misinterpret shit. I just told
Exactly.
you how fucking English works. That's what that is.
You actually did misinterpret it,
That's
bro.
what that is, bro. You're fucking retarded, bro. I
Bro, that's
completely,
fucking
I
retarded. Bro,
easily,
you
easily
literally,
showed you how that shit works.
you
Now you're just
literally,
saying I
like,
misinterpreted
you
it.
literally, like, there is no, bro. Only biased people in this chat
Bro,
would agree with you, bro. You're just
bias?
so fucking retarded.
What?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Because, bro, there's no way you took that statement, right, and turned it into me agreeing with you.
Dude,
That makes
no.
absolutely no
It's
sense.
not you agreeing. It's not
No,
you
no, no,
agreeing.
but
It's
I
just you
think,
being neutral. It's you being neutral. No, it's not you
no,
agreeing. It's you being
you
neutral.
weren't even neutral at all, bro. You completely, bro. Okay, you were on one side completely. You said that this is what I said, that I agree with you. That's exactly what you said. There's fucking
No, I said that. So look, okay,
what
I said that. Hold on, I'll
is
explain to you
that
what
what
happened.
you fucking
I
said?
said that. Hold on. I said
You
that about a
literally, bro,
question.
isn't that
Hold
what
on,
you were saying for
wait,
like the
no,
past 30
dude.
minutes?
Actually, you can hear it in the
There is
5 minute
no
clip.
way. There
You can
is no
actually
way,
hear
bro.
it. You can
There's
actually
no
hear
way.
what I'm talking about. I said
There is no way, bro.
because look,
There is
hold
no
on,
way, bro.
look.
There's
No,
no way,
okay,
bro.
okay. So now you're dodging what I'm saying.
Okay, bro, I'm not dodging anything, bro.
Okay, then let me speak and debunk the
Okay,
fuck out of
speak.
you. Okay, how
Speak,
about that?
speak.
How about I speak and debunk the fuck out of you right quick?
Okay,
Okay.
speak, sure.
So what you said, eh, I replied to your question of saying, um, can you prove this situation has more surprise, right? And I said that that has a presumption of both of them have surprise. If one has more surprise, then the other would also have to have surprise. There's an element of surprise there for both. It's that's a presumption. And then you reply to that, by saying, "No, I said okay, fine." And I was like, "Oh, cool. I can literally be like,
Listen
okay, you
to,
didn't agree with it.
bro,
You
look
didn't
at
agree
what
with
you
it.
just did.
I recorded it. I sent the recording. No, it's okay. I sent the recording. So you can shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck
Let
up because
me
I just
go
sent
through.
the recording.
No, no,
I just sent the recording. I just sent the recording. I'm talking right now. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm not done talking right now. I don't know why you're interrupting me. I
let me
never
speak.
finished. I
Speak.
never
Let me
finished.
fucking speak. I'll let you speak. No,
No,
no, no,
no. I'm not
no,
done
hold on. Let
talking.
me speak. Let me speak.
You
You
don't get
said
to
I'll let
decide
you
when
speak.
I'm
You
done
said I'll
talking.
let you speak. You said I'll let you speak, so let me speak.
I did not say I'll let you speak. I did
No, no,
not
no.
say that. That was
No, no,
in.
hold
That
on.
was
You
in.
agreed when I said I'll let you speak. So let me speak. Let me
Hold on.
speak.
No,
It's my
I
turn.
never. I'm not
Let me
done.
speak.
I'm not
Okay,
done with
so
my
no, no,
point.
no,
I'm
hold
not
on. 'Cause
done
I
with my
was quiet. I was
point.
quiet. See, bro, you just wanna see, bro. He's not even trying to let me speak. You feel me?
Because I'm not
This
done
is
with my
bro. Okay,
point.
this is
I'll
the
let you
perfect
speak after.
situation,
I'll let you
bro.
speak after.
I do. No, no, no.
Would you
This
like to
is what
speak
I fucking
after?
said.
I'll let you speak after what I
No,
like when
no,
I'm done.
no, no. Hold on. You tried to misinterpret my analogy. That's exactly what you try to do. You tried.
Okay, so now you're dodging what I
So,
just said. Okay,
no,
cool,
hold on.
cool.
No, hold on. You're so
Ducking.
no. See, you're so desperate, right? That you
I,
even in what you said, you continue to cut
I
off all the
sent
context. What did
proof.
I say after? Okay, fine,
You just cut me off.
right? You know, no, no, no. Hold on. Let them know. Let them watch the entire clip themselves.
Yeah, I said that. I said watch the
What did I
entire
say?
shit.
No, no, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. The entire thing didn't even go as the way you fucking claimed it went,
It
bro.
did.
Hey,
It did.
no,
Watch
no,
it.
no, no, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No, bro.
No, it
We don't have
didn't.
to
You
even
tried.
rely on
No,
your words.
no,
Watch it.
hold on. You
Everyone
tried to
watch it.
misinterpret my
Right now,
analogy.
right now. Everyone watch my
Then
5 minute clip.
I said I gave an analogy. Right?
That's
Then
cool.
I disagree with what you said. I said
Co-
no, hold on, listen.
Congratulations.
I said
Everyone
I
watch the clip.
gave an analogy.
Congratulations. Everyone watch the clip. Everyone watch the 5 minute clip. And then we don't have to
Yep,
rely on
everyone
your
watched the
bullshit
fucking
words.
5 minute
Yeah,
clip. Where
the
do I
5 minute
agree
clip.
with his statement?
Okay.
I say,
He
okay,
agrees
fine.
with
If
it
you
at the
feel
very end.
that, can you
No,
prove that she was more surprised in this moment than in that moment? That's exactly what I said.
okay,
And
fine.
and then I
No,
said I
no.
gave an
That's a lie.
analogy.
That's
You
a
tried to say,
lie. You're
yes, no, 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 no. That's
lying.
exactly what I said. That's in the
No,
5 minute clip. That's in
no.
the clip that I just
Hold
said.
on.
How the
No, no,
fuck
no,
am
no,
I
no, no,
lying?
no, 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 no.
Bro,
You said
listen,
okay,
bro,
fine
Jay,
if you
listen
want to
to
say this.
yourself. Listen to you,
You said
bro.
okay, fine if
My
you want to
nigga, are
say
you
this.
mentally ill, bro?
Dude,
Are
dude,
you
shut
mentally
the
ill,
fuck
bro?
up.
Bro,
You're
you're
such a
mentally ill,
little
but
rat.
there's no
It's
actual way.
funny how I can
There's no
slam you
actual
while
way.
you're ratting. How does that
There's
work,
no
Christian?
actual way I
Christian,
indulge you
explain
when
how
I
that
ask
works.
you, bro. Bro, you
Explain how that
literally,
works.
you're
How
not asking.
I am your daddy. I am your daddy.
Literally, you're not, bro. Bro, literally, interpret a simple sentence, bro. That's all you have to do, bro. And you
Did
figure that out, bro.
everyone get what I
Or like,
said? I gave you an
I don't think
analogy
you
too.
interpret your
I even
choice.
gave you an analogy on how it
You're
works in
desperate,
my
bro.
favor. You
You're
fucking
literally
idiot.
desperate, bro.
You're a
You're
fucking
desperate to
idiot. You know that?
go
It
off
turns out that you're a fucking idiot.
these legs, bro.
Would you agree with
Bro,
that statement that you're a fucking
nothing, bro.
idiot? Would you agree? Would
Where
you
did
agree?
I get stupid? I didn't agree with shit, bro.
Huh?
I
What?
didn't, bro. What did I agree with? I
No, no,
didn't
no.
agree with
I
shit.
said, would you? I said, I'm asking. That's a question. Would you agree that you're a fucking idiot?
You literally told me one day that you're illiterate and a retard, and you
That
accepted it,
that's
bro.
a
In your
completely different thing.
no, hold on, in your
Now you're talking
phases,
about
bro.
me.
In one of your
That's called an ad
phases.
hominem. That's
Okay,
called an
so you
ad
don't
hominem.
fucking deny it exactly because you fucking did.
I'm fine with
And
you
you
saying
didn't
that. I don't
fucking
give a fuck.
no, no, no.
What?
Okay,
As a
okay,
matter of fact,
okay, fine.
look, look.
So
Okay,
you
fine.
admitted it
You
too.
can call me that. Okay,
Like,
fine. If you want to say that.
yeah.
Okay, fine. If you want to say that I'm illiterate and a retard.
No, no, no,
You
hold
see
on.
how
That's
that?
what
You
you
see how
fucking
that
said.
is me being
You
fine
didn't
with
say
that?
that. Remember? Isn't that what you fucking told me? But you just, if I would agree to being a retard. Right? First off, I would never agree to be a retard because I'm not like you.
Well,
Right?
that
You're the
makes
one
you
who
a retard
fucking.
in and of itself, because you are a retard. The fact that you don't recognize that you're a retard makes you a retard even more. Like you're even more of a retard. Like now you're like double retarded. Like you had an opportunity to just be like singular retarded, but now you're like double retarded.
Calling me a retard to substantiate your claim. Substantiate your
I
prove that
sent
I'm
the
a
proof.
retard. No, no,
I no, no, it's okay. I sent the
prove that
proof.
I'm a
I sent the
retard
proof.
and that you're not a retard. Okay, so you fucking can't
Prove that
dumbass.
I'm a
Because you know that
retard.
you're the fucking retard. You
You want me to
fucking
prove that
hater.
you're a retard? Anyone can look at this debate and just
I don't
figure it
like
out, piece
bringing
it
this up.
together.
I don't like you literally try to misinterpret a simple sentence.
I
You're
didn't
trying to
misinterpret anything.
okay,
Never
you
did I
thought that you
misinterpret
could delude them enough, bro? They're not even that fucking stupid, bro.
it.
Right, to think
I
what I
sent the
said
proof. They don't
was
have
in
to be
direct
stupid or nothing.
agreement
They
with
just,
what you said.
as long
There's
as
no
they're not
fucking
deaf, then it's fine because I
oh
sent
my
the proof. It's
goodness.
okay. I sent the proof.
You
It's okay.
idiot.
So
You just fucking
since you're
laugh.
fine,
Shut the fuck up. You keep on emoting, bro. You keep on being a retard,
since
bro.
you're now
Just having
neutral
your
with what I
retarded
said,
face, bro. You
so
look
I get to
stupid,
go
bro.
through with that point
You look
because
stupid.
you
Like,
never
do you have a
contended it.
temper check or something,
I
bro? Yo, check your
I
fucking temper.
never had a contention to
Temper
that
check.
point. So my point gets to go through that
Check your temper, you
Korra
fucking
was
idiot, bro.
surprised.
Check your temper, bro.
Are
I'm
you
not gonna
saying?
even waste
I'm
my
sorry.
time arguing with you, bro.
So you're ducking? You're
Because this
ducking?
debate
Okay.
has gone
Okay.
left, bro. It went from arguing with Avatar to you being a retard, bro. Like, how the fuck does
Bro,
it happen?
I'm back on point. I'm back on
We were
point. I'm
arguing
back
with
on point.
Avatar and then
Dude, I'm back on
you
point. No, it's okay. I'm back on point. I'm
no, no,
back on
no,
point.
hold on. We were arguing about
But I'm back.
Avatar and then you decided to misinterpret my fucking statement, bro.
I didn't
Like, you tried to
misinterpret
get
shit.
Chris, bro. Here's what this fucking dumbass did,
I
bro.
did not
He got
misinterpret
the
it.
words that he wanted,
As
right?
it
He
turns
wanted the
out,
words that he wanted. So let's get
coincidentally,
the
I
close.
did
And I
not
asked them close.
misinterpret that shit.
And I asked them to.
Never.
Bro, they're not fucking stupid. They could actually fucking watch this, bro.
Yeah.
What?
They can look at the clip
Exactly.
and
They can
everything I'm
look at
saying
the
is being
fucking
backed up.
clip. There's no way I agree with you. There's no way I agree with it. There's nothing in that
Oh
statement
my
that proves that
god.
I agree
Oh
with
my
you, bro.
god. Can I
There's anything
clarify
that's
that?
saying that I agree with you,
You
they're
mind if I
just
clarify that
I
again?
told you. I know
Wait, you mind if
people
I
in this
clarify
app
that
just
again?
dislike me.
Can I clarify that again, please?
What? What?
I look, I was saying that you were agreeing with the question, right? And then the fact that you said, okay, fine,
No,
this
you
is
said
this.
that I was agreeing with that. No, with the statement that she was surprised in the moment.
Yeah,
That's
I got
exactly
this
what
most.
you were saying.
Hold on. With the question, I was saying that you were agreeing with it. With okay, fine, I was saying that you were fine with me saying that.
What did I say after okay, fine? What did I say
You-
after okay, fine?
Okay, what you said after okay, fine was okay, fine. If you want to say that
No,
Korra was
if you
surprised in that moment,
think, no, like, here's what I
no,
said. See, bro,
no,
like,
no, no.
I said, okay, fine. If you
I
think
really
that
don't
she
even
was,
know the difference between those two things, but I don't think
can
you even
you
said that.
prove?
But
No,
actually,
no,
I'm gonna
hold
look back at it. Hold on, I'm
on.
gonna look back at it.
That's exactly what I said. That's not me agreeing with what you said. That's not me agreeing, but literally you making the claim.
Dude, I'm trying to listen to the clip. I want to see
that
because
shit.
you
So
might have said that. I don't think it matters. But hold on.
what is it? You trying to message?
Okay. All right. You did say think. Why does that matter?
What?
You did say think. I don't see how that matters though.
Yeah, I did
If you,
say exactly. I did say think.
yeah, you said okay, fine.
Either
If you want to
way,
think that.
either way, think, think did or whatever, it wouldn't have mattered because I'm not saying that.
Oh, so you
I'm
just
saying that
this point you
this is
brought up.
your
You brought up this point.
no,
No,
that.
this is
I'm saying
your
that this
point.
is
You brought up
this
thinking
is
up.
your claim. It's not my claim.
No,
I
no,
said
no.
if
You
you
just
think
brought up.
this,
You
then
just said
prove
no. I
this.
didn't say if you want to say you're a liar, and
No,
I actually
yeah,
said I actually
exactly.
said think. But why does that matter? Why, Christian? Christian, why does that matter?
There's no fucking way.
Are
Shut
you
the fuck up.
retarded?
It's retarded, bro. You arguing with you is a pain in the ass, bro. But I see why this is your fucking life, bro. Like, listen to all these people, 7 people in Discord, but I can never.
Christian, Christian, I bet
No,
something.
no,
Wait, I
no,
want
no.
to
You
make a
just
bet with
wanted me
you.
on here
Hold on.
so you could fucking
No,
argue.
no, no.
It's
I want to
crazy,
make a
bro.
bet with you though. I want to make a bet with you. Wait, hold on. I
Arpa.
want to make a bet with you.
Why
I want
would
to
I
make a
make
bet
a bet with your dumb ass? I'm not making no bets with you.
because you could
The fuck
potentially
out of
win
here, bro.
money.
The fuck out of here, you fucking
You,
idiot.
but
Get
you
a
could
life.
win money
Get a
though.
life. Jake,
You,
get a
you
life, bro.
so
You're
you don't care about
definitely
money?
retarded. You're
Okay, so you're
definitely
just like
retarded. I don't
dodging
want
what
to
I'm
make a
about
bet
to
with
say.
you.
You dodging, dodging, dodging,
Dodging
dodging,
what? Dodging
you,
what? Don't make stupid bets. Don't make
dodging my
bets with
bet.
stupid people.
You haven't even heard my bet. You haven't heard my bet.
Don't make
You
stupid
haven't heard
bets
my
and
bet.
don't make bets with stupid
How is it
people.
a
Why
stupid
would you
bet?
possibly want
How
to
is
do
it a
that?
stupid bet?
Why would
How
I
is it a
bet
stupid
with you
fucking bet?
about what?
You didn't even hear
About
the bet,
what? About
dumbass.
what?
Dumb.
No,
Okay,
but I
okay.
don't want to bet with you. I don't care about the bet. I don't want to bet with
Yeah, but you just called it
you.
a stupid bet, and you didn't even hear it. So you're just a retard, actually. Yeah. So that's
No,
what
I
that
just
is.
said don't do stupid bets. If you do it with a stupid person, then it's a stupid bet.
If you deal with a stupid, okay, you're telling me to not do
Exactly,
stupid bets because
exactly,
you are a stupid.
exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
okay, yeah,
Because
you're
you're
telling me
stupid.
not to do
Yep,
stupid bets
because
because
you're
you are a
stupid.
stupid person.
So why
I'm
are you
glad
getting
you
mad?
now
Why are you
agreed
getting
that
mad?
you're a
Because of money?
fucking retard.
Because of money?
And now
Because of
I'm
money?
so glad you agree with that.
No,
I'm
no.
so
Why are you
glad you
getting
agree with
mad?
that.
No, I said you're
I'm not
stupid,
mad. I'm
and I'm
passionate. I'm
you bet
passionate
with
that
you.
you just agreed that you're a retard. You just
How
agreed
did I
that
agree
you
that I
are
was
a
a
retard.
retard?
You agreed to it.
How did I agree
See
that?
how I made that claim
How
before?
did I even
That like
agree
you're a
that I was a
retard, and then
retard?
you now agree to it? That shit is so crazy. Now I can debunk
Bro, you
you on that.
admitted.
I made you backtrack
Admitted
on
to
you
me.
being a fucking
Swear
retard.
on your mom.
Retard?
You Arpa.
What's up?
Swear on your mom. Swear you're dead that you didn't tell me that you're a retard and you little. Swear on it.
So
Swear
what
on
I
your
said,
mom.
hold on, what?
No, no, no. Hold on. Ask the question. What did you say? Yes,
What did I
fine.
say when? When?
Oh, fine. I'm little. That's exactly what you fucking said. Right? Swear your moms. I swear your dad.
Bro, you keep cutting
No,
out. I
no,
don't
no.
know what you're saying. Okay, I will, but as soon as I hear what you're saying.
No, no, no. No. I already asked the question. I swear. Swear.
I didn't hear the question.
Exactly because you're pussy. No, swear
What?
that you didn't tell me that you were retarded and that you were like at
I,
one
I
point.
did I did say that. I did say that. I did say I was retarded.
Okay, so the debate's over. I won.
What?
Thank you.
What? 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 He left. What? He left. He said thank you, I win, the debate is over. Huh? Said, but first of all, if that's the criteria for the debate being over, I he he also said he was a retard. Like if ever he didn't say it directly, he said don't make bets with stupid people. Like talking to me, he said don't make stupid bets. And a stupid bet is when you make a bet with a stupid person. And he was saying that to me. And I asked him, is that what he's saying? And he said yes, yes. So I said, oh, okay. So you're telling me to not make stupid bets with you because you're a stupid person, okay? And retard and stupid person are very they're similes, right? So he just also called himself a retard. Also just called himself a retard. That shit was hilarious.